Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
Yeah, welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Y'all come on up in here, do what we do. Hit the like button, hit the poll, subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. We're going to continue on the aftermath of yesterday's events, yesterday's fights. You know, just for a little bit, not all night, just for a little bit. You know, only the strong survive in boxing. You know, only the strong survive in boxing, people. You gotta have the will, the desire, the intestinal fortitude to do something in boxing. I called you, but today you ain't answering the phone. You gotta have the will, the desire, the intestinal fortitude, man, when it comes to boxing. Let me tell y'all something. Some of these guys don't have it. Some of these guys just don't have it, man. They don't have the will. They don't have the desire. They don't have the intestinal fortitude. But you know what they do have? You know what they do have? They have the mouth. They have the mouth. They have a mouth that make you think they're the baddest people, person, or place, or thing on the planet Earth. On planet Earth. They make you think they're the baddest person on planet Earth. But every time you watch certain fighters, the truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free. And it set some of us free. Some of us wasn't lying. Some of us do know a little bit of boxing. You know, some of us don't cap. Some of us not fanboys for their favorite fighters. They just tell facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. You know? So what did we learn yesterday at all these events? All the boxers. Everywhere. Fights everywhere. What did we learn, you guys? We learned that some fighters, when they talk the talk, they walk with it. We also learned some fighters aren't as good as they think they are. You know, we also learned some fighters have styles that some people just don't like, but it works for them. That's what we learning. But is it the style today that make people want to come watch them play? You get it? We get it? Is it the style today that make people want to go watch them play inside the ring? You know? A lot of these fighters, it's just not it. Because you can see now, when they raise the level of their opponents, their level don't raise. You know, we got some of them saying, well, when I fight the best, my level gonna raise up. I call cap. It's not happening. Yes, we have some skilled fighters. But what do I always say about these skilled fighters? They don't have the grit. They don't have the grind. These fighters don't have the killer instinct. They go in survival mode. They want to just get away with winning. Winning. They don't care about us, the fans. They don't care about people who are spending all that thousands and hundreds of dollars going to the fight and watch them fight. They don't care if they snoozers, losers. They don't care as long as they win any means necessary. I understand. It's a win is a win. But do that win give you front row of the fight that you want? Does it? I don't think so. But we're going to talk about it a little bit when people come up in here. We got Eric, we got Tony K, we got Lorenzo, we got 9 people watching. Come on up in the Rebuttal Entertainment, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. We're going to continue the aftermath of yesterday's events. And y'all might not like this. I went and rewatched the Shakur Fawcett and Volkson fight. Nah, y'all might not like my take, but I'm going to still say it. And I'm for the people. Tony Shakur isn't that great. Definitely. Well, I'll never call none of these fighters great, but a couple handful. Does not have punching power. Only pay-per-view fight he ever had would be with Tank. And honestly, I don't think it will happen after that BS performance. It's going to happen because Tank just don't like him and want to beat him up. Shakur and Keyshawn, the same fighters, but Keyshawn was entertaining. Yes. And I think Keyshawn got that a little bit more grit than Shakur Stevenson. You know, he has a little bit more grit, a little bit more grind up in him. He want to get you up out of there. He ain't scared to take a hit and give a hit like Shakur. That's my opinion. He's not scared to take a hit to give a hit. Take a hit, give a hit, take a hit. One or the other. You know, but Keyshawn learned something. He said it himself. You know, he couldn't get the guy out. We don't know who could have got the guy out. But we know Keyshawn didn't have the power to get that guy out. You know, that guy was kept coming. He's not good for you, Rock. He's not good for you. Tony K and all y'all, man, I'm telling you, don't believe the hype of some of these fighters, you guys. You can't believe the hype. Go watch some film. Stop listening to what these podcasters say. Speaking of podcasters, I got to call him out. You know, but he's still a good podcaster. No, I ain't got nothing against him and stuff like that. I think he's one of the best out there. For non-international boxing, can you please stop putting up fake news? When people say something, you run with it with a grain of salt. You know, I understand. I understand how you get it, how you do it. A lot of people don't, but I understand. It's not true. Tank Davis and them did not, Vasil Lomachenko did not step aside for Tank Davis can go fight Shakur Stevenson. That was not true. And people running with this fake narrative because of Coach Kenny. But if you are a smart man, a smart person, a smart female, you read all between what Coach Kenny said. He was trolling. But these guys like to run with it because it gives them content. And who am I? I'm a small channel with 2,000 subscribers. That's it. Ain't nobody. I'm just a small channel with 2,000 subscribers. That's all. But on this channel, we're going to speak facts. We're going to speak facts on this channel. No clickbait. You know, we old enough to know when people is trolling. We old enough to know when people is trolling. And Coach Kenny was trolling, saying Lomachenko is going to step aside for Tank and fight Shakur Stevenson. That was trolling. I knew that when I first heard it. I said, oh, Coach Kenny trolling. I put it up on Twitter. But some people, Boston Scene, for none, they ran with the bullcrap for content. Content. But who am I? I can't call these guys out. I'm just a little champ trying to survive. Like I say, Keyshawn, the difference is Davis fights like he dark skinned and Shakur fight like he's light skinned. That's the difference. Oh, oh, okay. I didn't know that. It's a color thing, lighter or darker. All right. Glad I know. I'm glad I know, Eric. You know? I'm glad I know. But that's what's going on. So, no, Tank Davis not stepping aside. Lomachenko is not stepping aside for Shakur Stevenson to fight Tank Davis. It's not happening. Loma want that last payday. Don't listen to these people. And if you listen to Coach Kenny this morning when they asked him on his show, the Ride Podcast, he said, yeah, I was trolling. But I don't understand these grown men, intelligent men, people or whatever, didn't know he was trolling. Or they didn't care. They just want to put their fake narrative out in the public. I don't do that. And I've been watching Fanar since Fanar had 30,000 subscribers. I don't watch him as much anymore. But he know better. But that's what he does. And it works for him, so more power to him. But I got to call it out because, come on, man. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop the bull crap, man. So, let's start with Abdullah Mason. I'm going to go up because I'm not staying on here all night. I'm going to go up. Abdullah Mason, one of the best prospects out there. Did what he had to do. Think of the third round knockout, second round knockout. He not playing with him. Abdullah Mason is not playing with his food. Get in and get out. That's Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason ain't playing with these people. Get in and get out. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't play with the food. Because you never know what can happen. The kid can fight. I just hope they keep him on the pace he's going. Go up a level, up a level, up a level. Let him work on this thing. He still got stuff to work on just like any other prospect. But he's the one out there. He had a hell of a fight. If you levels above these fighters, show them you're level above these fighters. Don't play with them. Don't try to get rounds in. Make top rank give you better competition. Make top rank give you better competition. And I can't even find out. Look, I see Jay Prince is Abdullah Mason manager too. Oh, whatever. Whatever. But Abdullah Mason can fight. Abdullah Mason can fight. Tony K. Abdullah Mason can fight. That young kid don't play. Get him in and get him out. He got pop. They say he got pop. So, he went in and went out, did what he had to do. Shout out to Abdullah Mason. Things, the ceiling is real high for the kid, and things just can get better and better and better. And that's what I'm saying. When you're a young prospect, sign with Top Rank. Never heard of him. He's the best. He one of the best out there. Google him. Abdullah Mason. What else? I had a 7-fight parlay. I put $5 down on it. Mazadov cost me $3,000. If I stumped told me to pick Nate Diaz, but I didn't. I picked Mazadov, so I lost. Comes with the territory. I had every other fight right. $5 would have got me $3,180. So I picked 3 upsets. And one of them was the Roberson joint. Oh, look who we got up in the building. Teach. Oh, man. My guy Teach up in Kentucky in here too, man. Abdullah Mason can fight, though. I'm not going to kill Teach as much as I want to, because Teach don't play fair when it comes to his favorite fighters. You know, he don't come fair with his favorite fighter. So I'm just letting you know, Abdullah Mason is like that, and hopefully he keep doing what he doing, so he can keep getting these fights. He gonna keep getting these fights. People ain't gonna want to fight him in a minute. You know, so, and it ain't much we can talk about when it comes to Abdullah Mason because the fight didn't last long. It didn't last long. It was what, 2 rounds, 3 rounds? So shout out to Abdullah Mason doing what he's supposed to do, man. All right, well, next up, y'all want me to put a link? Let me know. Let me know if y'all want me to put a link down there. Next up is was Keyshawn Davis. So Keyshawn Davis went in there thinking he was gonna have the easy fight, walk over this guy, but that guy was coming and coming and coming. He coming home. He was not letting up. That's the kind of fight Keyshawn Davis needed. Hit that man with the kitchen sink. He hit that man with that that power steel arm that King Kong hit Godzilla with. But Godzilla kept coming, and he kept coming. Wrestling, tussling, falling on knees, swinging, counter punching. Keyshawn was doing his thing. But the guy kept coming. Teach, he kept coming. So is it that Keyshawn ain't got no punching power? He got pop, but not that pop to get him up out of there. Or the guy can take a hell of a punch. Which one is it? Which one is it? Is it that Keyshawn don't have the pop that we think he has, or the guy can take a hell of a punch? That was the fight. That was the fight of the night. I mean, but it was sloppy. The refs got punched in the face. All kinds of stuff happened in that fight. You know, suplexes and all kinds of stuff. Suplexes and all. They were suplexing each other, picking each other up. Tavion in the building, boy, and fight for Shakur. Only thing I can say, I was impressed on accurate he can be. If he had power, he would have taken him out in the 5th. Yeah. But you know what? I'm going to say this. If he had power, Shakur still wouldn't have took him out. And I'm going to tell y'all why later. I'm going to get to it in a minute. Chief say, who voted no? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. There's a lot of people in here, but they're not coming in. Also, top 5 robberies I ever seen for the co-main event. Well, Javion, don't go nowhere. I'm going to talk about that, and I will rewatch the fight again. I rewatched that fight again. I said it was the worst robbery I ever seen in my life. You're not going to like what I'm going to say. When I say it again, Javion, rewatch the fight. That's what I tell y'all all the time. Rewatch the fight. I got to be fair. Rewatch it. Watch that, dude, Tony K. Keyshawn don't need to have punching power. He got F you on them punches, like Mr. Gary Russell said. Yeah, Keyshawn ain't playing with him. You know, I think right now in their career, Keyshawn Davis wanted more than Shakur. Shakur's scared. He's not scared to get in the ring. You know, what I always say this for a long time. You know, these fighters Shakur and them don't have what? Killer instinct. But we're going to talk about Shakur and his non-killer instinct. You know? But Keyshawn impressed me. Because that wasn't the fight that he thought he was going to get. But he adapted to it, even though Keyshawn's a little dirty. The ref wasn't seeing it. And he kept fighting. But that dude he was fighting, we got to be fair. That dude was slow. Real slow. Miss Ann could have took him out. What's up, Miss Ann? Miss Ann could have took him out. Throwing wide, slow punching and stuff like that, but he stayed in the fight. Also, like Shakur was way better. I don't understand why he's scared to take more of it. Exactly. He don't have the killer instinct, Javion, and we're going to talk about it. Don't go nowhere. We're going to talk about it. But I'm on a Keyshawn right now. Keyshawn Davis, I give Keyshawn Davis a B+. a B plus for that performance. I would give him an A, but he couldn't stop on, so I'm not gonna give him an A. But I give him a B plus. But the guy he fought was slow, wide punches, all that stuff, but he was rugged. You need rugged fight. That fight like that will help Keyshawn in the future. It will help him from Andy Cruz. When Andy Cruz tried to put the beat down on him. It will help him. All right, let's move forward. Then we're going to start talking about all the fights. The next fight was O'Shaquie Foster and Roberson. I know all of you in here said Roberson won that fight. I mean, O'Shaquie Foster won that fight hands down, including me. Including me. I gave to O'Shaquie Foster. I had 11-1. 11-1. Roberson wasn't landing. He landed, 11% of his punches? He was more active. The aggressive fighter, right? Right? O'Shaquie Foster was what? Blocking punches, counting, just throw 1 or 2 punches. So this is what I did, you guys. Jamion and teaching all you guys Wednesday, mid-end. A.B. from Lou with no pop. It's the height compliment. Exactly. Keyshawn did pretty good. It impressed me. Did pretty good. That dude was coming. That dude was coming every round. Let me tell you now, that was Shakur Stevenson fighting that dude. It'd have been totally different. It'd been totally different. Totally different outcome. I'm telling you. But I went back and watched the O'Shaquie Foster and Roberson fight. Every round, slowly. Let me tell y'all something, man. O'Shaquie Foster didn't win the fight, and people think he did. I still gave him the fight. But if you look closely, that fight was 7-5, O'Shaquie Foster. Do you guys want to know why? Go back and look at the fight. O'Shaquie Foster didn't throw no punches. He didn't throw no punches. All he was doing is catching punches. Didn't he pop 1 time and pop 2 times? That's it. Roberson was the more aggressive, throwing punches and hitting them. O'Shaquie Foster was just catching punches. He was very defensive oriented. Defenses don't win fights. You got to throw punches. Defense don't win fights. You got to connect and throw punches. And he didn't throw them many punches. Go back and watch the fight. And I thought I was tripping. Then I went and listened to the Rise podcast, and Coach Kenny and Jaleel Hackett's father was on there. They said the same thing. But they said O'Shaquie Foster lost. So I'm like, okay, I wasn't the only one tripping. They said he lost, Miss Ann. Because all he was doing was catching punches. Go look. And hit, pop, pop. That's it. He didn't do no good hell of a job like he was throwing a hell of a lot of punches. That's what I'm saying when I watching the fight. I'm like, O'Shaquie, why you just throwing 1 punch? You can hit this dude with 3-4 punches. He was too busy trying to look sweet doing the Mayweather shoulder roll and catching punches. Go look at the fight. So when Coach Kenny and Jaleel Hackett coach was saying this on the Rise podcast, I was like, okay, I'm not crazy. He said he lost, but I still think he won. Then say Shakur might have played himself out of a contract with the bullshit as performance because nobody want to sign him and pay him money only to put his fans to sleep. Yeah, we about to talk about him. Exactly. So before y'all say the man got robbed, just say he lost. Go back and look at the fight. He was catching punches, but wasn't throwing none back. I see what they said. And like they said, both of them said it. Coach Kenny said it first before Jaleel Hackett's father came on. They tell fighters to stop fighting on the ropes with your back turned because the judges can't see. They can't see you throwing no punches and hit nobody. That's why they tell you stay off the ropes. But if they take my fight and put these judges in the booth, you won't have that problem. But that's another thought. So both of them coaches said the man, Shakur Foster, lost. People just got to get out there feeling and go back and look at the fight. And I said it when I went back and looked at it, I say, I don't think he lost. But it wasn't no robbery. That's for daggone sure. Because wasn't none of them punches landed. And Volson was the aggressor. He was throwing punches too. You know? The judges was tripping. But, you know, you got to fight so the judges can see what's going on. You know? We got to see. Some of the scorecards were crazy. That's why I still had Shakur Foster winning the fight. But not as much as I thought it was already. Keyshawn was on his bike. Keyshawn was fighting, though. He wasn't like that, Ms. Ann. He was fighting. Nah, Ms. Ann, he stayed in that pocket most of it. Yeah, Keyshawn wasn't on no bike. He was fighting. He got robbed. I'm not looking at anything. I heard the Rise podcast, and this is where that's you. You're not a coach. I'm not a coach. Nobody else. That's why I tell you. You got to go back and look at it again. But I think he still won. I'm with you on that. But he didn't give up. I think he won the fight. Not turmoil. If you go back and watch it. Shakur landed the most punches, but a lot of them punches, you know, you can't be. That's what I keep telling people. And remember, I told you, Teach, 2 weeks ago. They will not let Shakur Stevenson beat Tank Davis fighting like that. Just being defensive minded and Tank the aggressor. I'm telling you. Watch what I tell you. All of them judges was something else. Yeah. Who I must have missed that part of the fight. Might have been asleep. 99% chance they are having a rematch. Well, breaking news. Davion Mauricio Suleiman said, came out today about 3 hours ago, they are conducting an internal review. Him and his team is going to rewatch the fight. They're going to rewatch the fight, and they will make a decision shortly. So there you go, Shakur Foster. Hope he get a rematch, or they overturn the decision, one or the other. But he got to. Now you see what Shakur Foster say. He said, well, next time I'm going to stop leaving it in the judge's hand. You got to fight, man. It's boxing. You got to fight. You can't be going out there like you Mayweather, defense oriented, but Mayweather, at least he counter. Shakur wasn't even countering. Yeah, he said it on Twitter. Hacker said he lost, but gave his reasons why Shakur lost. Kenny was the only one who said he lost, and it could have gone either way. Kenny said the man needed to throw some punches. Hacker said he won, but gave his reason why Shakur lost. He said it on X. He said it on X, man. So y'all hit the like button, share the video. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. Join members only, man. You know, we're doing another aftermath of the fight from yesterday. You know, there's a lot going on. Controversy, dominance, sleepers. Sleepers. So let's get to the final fight. Then we all want to talk about it. Shakur Stevenson and Artem. Shakur Stevenson with a big gap in the teeth. I'm going to whoop him. I'm going to show y'all I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm not playing with him. He's a bum. He's a CD level. He shouldn't even be on my level. He shouldn't even be on my level. Watch my work. I'm the best. Tank can't beat me. Nobody can beat me. I'm the baddest in the world. I'm Shakur Ali. You know, I'm Shakur Ali. That's what he said. So Shakur Stevenson went in there, doing what he do, effective. You know, doing some counters, putting a little jab in, but he stopped using the jab. Artem was coming, head movement, throwing punches, but he ain't had no pop. You know, but Shakur should have known that after the third round. third and fourth round. But Shakur was hesitant. He let Autumn get the momentum. He kept getting in there, throwing body shots, throwing head shots. Shakur was blocking a lot of that stuff and countering him, looking sharp, throwing 1-2 punches. The same thing Shakur Foster was doing. But Shakur was doing a little bit more. The whole fight, Shakur had a chance to take him out, I think it was the fourth or fifth round when he hurt him. He really, it was the eighth night. One of them rounds, he had a chance. He had a chance. But he don't have no guts. Shakur, Miss Sexy, don't have no intestinal fortitude. He don't have no killer instinct. He don't have no killer instinct. Y'all see the thumbnail? The fans was walking out the eighth round. The eighth round, they was walking out booing him from his own hometown. You know, he would have tried early to knock this kid out, knock the guy out. Maybe they would have, been a little easy on him, Miss Sexy. But they didn't. You know? Davion said, I believe there's no need because Foster wasn't beating on him bad. They should just do a rematch instead of overturning it and Brazilian boy get their law. That's not fair on my... Yeah, I'm with you, Davion. They should just let him go back at it. Let him go back at it. You cannot... And this, see, people get mad at me when I say this stuff, man. You cannot be defensive oriented in 2024. These judges want to see you fight. Shakur Stevenson didn't do it, Tony. He won convincingly, but the way he taught Miss Sexy, teach, the wheels of steel, he supposed to murder this dude. He supposed to got him up out of there. Disappointing performance in terms of getting him up out of there. But people say, how gonna be disappointed? He put on a master class boxing. Yes, he did. Don't make it look bad, Lewis. I do want to see Shakur versus Tank Davis. You're gonna see it. Then you're gonna close your eyes. You're gonna see it. Shakur got to get better. He has not beaten Tank Davis. I keep telling y'all that. Miss Sexy, don't bet your house or money thinking Shakur Stevenson is going to beat Tank Davis, baby. It is not happening. Tank going to put that dude the night. Did you get a chance to catch any fight on the other card? Yeah, I said Williams will pay to beat Giovanni Cabrera. Let me tell y'all something. Shakur Stevenson can't beat Williams Zepeda fighting like he fought. Williams Zepeda can fight. And he's #1 for every single belt. It might not be mandatory for all of them, but he's #1 for all of them. And you know, if I'm Oscar, Shakur Stevenson is the free agent, right? I'm calling Jay Prince. Let's make this Shakur Stevenson Williams Zepeda fight. I would give Shakur Stevenson $4 million. $4 million, even though he's not worth it, I would give him $4 million for this Williams Zepeda fight. But Shakur probably turned it down because he think he's gonna get the Tank fight. Shakur fight fought like his last name was DeBarge. Chitty Shakur hasn't done anything to deserve that Tank fight. And honestly, I would rather Tank rematch racist ass Ryan over fighting Shakur. And you lucky Lord got you with that wrench. You saved by the grace of God. Y'all funny. Why you gonna try to delete her, Miss Sexy? She just telling the truth. She telling the truth. Shakur Stevenson is not worthy right now. Now, like today, he on Twitter tweeting a storm. Let me tell y'all something. The best thing of Twitter is reading the comments. Read the comments. Hey, Teach, read the comments. Them comments are so funny, man. I'm telling y'all. They killing this kid. Shakur, lucky dude, didn't have punching power to knock his bitch ass out. Shakur has no killer instinct, you guys. Teach, I don't care what you say. The guy is a hell of a boxer. Yes. Tell them step in the ring with him. Simple. Why? What do they get out of it? That's the thing now. They were talking about it all on the news and everything. What do they get out of fighting Shakur Stevenson? What? They didn't get no payday unless they want the belt. Where's the payday fighter? For her and Lorenzo. Shout out to Miss Sexy. Miss Sexy, $2 super chat. I appreciate it. And Lorenzo did something for you, Miss Sexy, when you wasn't here. He became a members only. He said, for me and Miss Sexy, Lorenzo is a members only. See? The bond is there. The bond is there. Did you get a chance to see Lil Mosey fight? No, I went live, Javion. Mosey, I heard what's come look like trash though. Shane Mosey Jr., who he was fighting? What's come look like trash? I heard what's come they throw the punch in the first 2-3 rounds. Daniel Jacobs. Teach, you're in your feelings for real. Exactly. Teach is in his feelings. No, I want to see Tank and Shakur so I can be proven right once again. Yeah, once again. Their bond is unmatched. Totally stupid. Danny Jacobs. I agree you with the killer instinct though. You got to. You know, Shakur ain't even have to knock the dude out for me. He could at least try, Teach. He didn't try. Man, let me tell y'all, they better leave them Vargas brothers alone, Javion. Them Vargas brothers, them boys can fight. Man, he beat the mess out of Ryan Garcia, brother, man. What's one with that? Emilio Garcia, man, that dude with a body shot, he was dancing, doing the cabbage patch in the ring and everything. He knocked Ryan Garcia brother to the upper room. But like I said, my stupid butt, I picked Mazdadov over Diaz, and I would have won $3,180. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed because I got 3 upsets. And I put a $5 parlay on it. A 7-fight parlay. I think it was 7-7. Mazdadov let me down. Me and Tony Kane would have been in the Hooters. Shakur is a C-level fighter and should never ever mention Tank name again. Miss Ann is not playing with y'all today. She is not playing with y'all. Miss Ann is not playing with y'all today. You let Shakur the C-level fighter? You know, Shakur can fight. But if you ain't got no killer instinct in this game, it ain't gonna work. You know, and quoting the great Rolly Romero, I thought Devin Haney was trash, and Devin Haney, at least Devin tried to knock you out. He said, Shakur will put you to sleep. Dude, you know, I can't say nothing about it, man. He's nothing like his brother. I'm not gonna lie. Only thing they have in common is missing weight by 2 pounds. 3 pounds. 3 pounds. Even 3 pounds overweight. 3 pounds. Preparing for yet another storm. Shaking my head. I thought it was already there. 2 cents. I called Son of God and he said it was thunder, raining then. But I wish y'all luck, man. Y'all gotta get out of Texas, man. Come down to South Carolina somewhere. Come down north, man. Get out of there. Miss Jackson, where you going? Shakur definitely not sea level. Yeah, 2 cents, man. You gotta get up out of there, baby. I don't like you up in there. It's raining, but it's supposed to hit in the morning. Oh, yeah. I just seen them. What was it? Cancun? Man, they was flipping everything over in Cancun just now. I'm like, oh my God. Mother Nature's not playing these last 2 years, man. My day been good so far, and I'm not trying to make it bad, so I'm going, don't leave. Okay, Miss Sexy. I stopped talking about him for you. I'll let the people in the chat talk about Shakur. Don't leave, Miss Sexy. We miss you. Shakur fight like a C-level fighter, in my honest opinion, and he damn sure can't be tamed. He can't be tamed. You didn't say thank Lewis, 2 cents. Also, I'm glad Camille was the spotlight, but I'm pissed that he's the second fight on the main card against a taxi driver. Yeah. Camille Moten, second round knockout. It's a whole lot of fights yesterday, man. A whole lot of fights, man. But the most disappointing fight, and the guy won, was Shakur Stevenson. 2 cents. What did you think about Shakur Stevenson? You know, but I've been telling y'all all along, Shakur Stevenson, Richard Hitchens, they don't have no killer instincts. They fight the same way. That's right. Forget Tony. That's right. Shakur Stevenson, Richard Hitchens, a lot of these fighters fight the same way, man. They need some killer instinct, man. Shakur waited too long to try to break that kid down and knock him out. He could have knocked him out. Lou, you haven't sent my hoodie to protect me from. But actually, I mean, 2 cents, how I'm going to send you a hoodie and you just became members only. It don't work like that. You know, it takes time. You got to be one for a minute. And you ain't even send me no address anyway. So what, I'm a mind reader? Tony, tell 2 cents how this thing works. City Shakur next payday should be $500,000. Oh, there we go. Oh, I like the red. 2 cents. I'm a member. Give me my hoodie. Oh my God. I thought Shakur had a good fight. I don't know why the expectation is for him to get a knockout, and expectation for him to get the knockout. No. The expectation is him to back up the talk with a better performance that he did with De Los Santos. We know what kind of fighter he is. Them the expectations. If you're going to fight like that, you got, if you want to try to back your mouth up, you got to fight better. We know he's the counter puncher. We know he's a mover. We know what kind of fighter he is. But all this claiming that he's the bad, that was a disappointing fight. When you do all the talking. But wanting to win is not going to give him the best fights. You see it now. Now they saying, what does Shakur Stevenson have to offer fighters but the WBC belt? Oh, Lorenzo for his baby. Lorenzo love Miss Sexy. Uh-oh, Tony K. From Miss Sexy. But 2 cents, I can send you free leggings right now. Just tell me your size. Any woman on the show want free leggings, hit the email with your size, and I'll send you free leggings. Right now. We know what type of fighter this guy is, but you got to back it up. You is not getting these big fights just by running your mouth. It's just not going to happen. But I'm telling you, 2 cents, if Shakur Stevenson fight Williams Zepeda, I'm telling y'all now, he's not beating Williams Zepeda. All these skills, y'all say this dude got. All these skills. He's not beating Williams Zepeda. I'm telling you. If he rematch De Los Santos and fight De Los Santos like he fought Autumn, we'll see. We'll say he had intestinal fortitude. The Shakur needed to put on a good performance, meaning if the KO was there, you take it out. He had the chance, Eric. He had him. That Autumn was done after the 8th, 9th round. Shakur didn't put it on. My opinion is you don't have to knock these guys out, but at least try. So killer instincts wins a lot. Killer instincts wins a lot. What's the old man name, y'all? He look a little bit like Michael Spank. He got most all his teeth missing. He's the Hall of Famer, and he loved Shakur Stevenson. He killed Shakur Stevenson today. Well, Susan, you might not like what I'm gonna say about the robbery. I went back and watched it. I did a live yesterday after the fight, and I said it was a robbery. It was I'm not calling it a robbery no more. I think Shakur Foster won the fight. He won the fight. But he ain't winning like people thought he did. Go back and watch it like I did this morning. But I thought I was crazy. Then listen to Coach Kenny and Jaleel Hackett father break it down, because they rewatched it. Both of them said Shakur Foster lost. And I can see why they said he lost, but I'm not going to go that far. Shakur Foster was just defensive. All he was doing was blocking punches. That's it. That's it. He wasn't throwing no punches. I looked at it carefully. And then when he do counter, it was one punch. And then go back in defensive mode. Even though Roberson ain't do too much, but he was aggressive and he was throwing punches and landing punches. Shakur catch a punch, then he'll throw it. They got to stop trying to be so defensive oriented. If you catch it, throw it back. Counter him. If you catch it, counter him. They wasn't countering him. They was not trying to count. Shakur Foster wasn't counting him. So I see what Coach Kenny and Jaleel Hackett's father was saying. But I still said Shakur Foster won the fight. I still say he won the fight. Well, out in the building say Foster didn't finish the show. He let the judges decide, so they did 1,000%. And I went back and watched the fight this morning, trying to be objective. 1,000%. He didn't do nothing but block, like Coach Kenny said. He ain't doing it but block. He blocked the punches. He became a defensive fighter and forgot about his offense. He became a defensive fighter and forgot about his offense. And when he countered the dude, it was only for one punch. And then he got on the ropes, and Jaleel Hackett father explained it to you. Coach Kenny did it earlier. He said, when they tell you not to put your back against the ropes because the judges can't see, when you landing punches. Because you blocking their view. That's why they don't want the back against the ropes. And he stayed with his back against the ropes. He landed more punches and got hit less. That's how he went. Yeah, that's what I said. To me, he won the fight. But it wasn't what we all said. But it wasn't what we all said. It wasn't what we thought. But the WBC came out today, 2 cents, and said them and his panel is going to rewatch the fight, and they're going to make a decision afterwards. So shout out to Shakur Foster. Shout out to Shakur Foster. Don't be a crybaby next time. Do better. Do better. These dudes got to stop being defensive oriented, and that's what I said. Y'all remember when I told you guys Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis fight. Shakur cannot beat Tank Davis the way he's fighting. Like if he fight the way Shakur Foster fought, it ain't gonna work. The judge is not gonna give it to him. They're not gonna give it to him. He's gonna have to fight Tank Davis the way he fought Autumn, and that's gonna be doomed for him. It's gonna be doomed for him. Dig the link, Teach. Dig the link. You know, it's going to be doomed for him. Eric say these guys need to watch Andre Ward. Yeah. You know, Eric, when Andre get hit, he counted that stuff real quick. They don't counter their punches, man. You know, these guys going here and think, you know, because, you know, they did a hell of a job. I understand, people. Don't be saying I don't like boxers and stuff like that. But people don't want to see that kind of fighting no more. It's sad, but it's true. Shakur won most every round. But they booed him. His own people. They left out the 8th round. They left. They believe in the 8th round. And I don't want to hear the bull crap. He don't have no killer instinct. And if he fight Tank like that, he die. Not, you know, literally, but you know what I'm saying. It ain't gonna happen. He would never fight Tank like that. He's the Boston KO rate is the same as Shakur. Yeah, they got to do better, man. What's up, Teach?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. Don't come in here crying either.
No, I'm good. But I think you should keep your first opinion on how the fight went with Foster. Because that was just a complete robbery, man. I mean, what do you always tell us, Lou? Like, don't go to these panels and agree with other people. I mean, you just went on the Rise podcast and just
I watched it before them, Teach. You didn't hear that part, did you?
I heard you said that, but
exactly. And I was thinking I was crazy before they even said it. I'm like, he blocking a lot of them damn shots. He not throwing punches back.
But I mean, if you watched the fight, you saw how Foster countered and landed a lot more.
Yes. Who did I say won the fight, Teach?
You said Foster won.
Exactly. So I still thought he won the fight, but not robbery. Like overwhelmingly.
And that's the part I think that you're agreeing with because of what Kenny said.
One thing about me, I'm not you. I don't let other people influence me. If I see the same thing Kenny see, that's how I believe. He didn't win it. I watched the fight just morning. I mean, I'll keep telling you, go watch the fight instead of jumping to conclusions. Turn the volume off and go watch it yourself. You will see O'Shaquie didn't land no punches. Robinson didn't land no punches.
I watched the fight on the night. What I saw clearly was Robson missing a lot.
Okay.
Shot countering and landing.
I mean, he did not counter like that. Stop it. I watched the fight again this morning. He did not count. See, that's why I can't argue with you because you didn't watch it again.
But the thing is, I also went on the CompuBox again, right? Robson threw like what 700 plus punches. O'Shaquie threw like 400 plus punches. But the land rate was just.
And what did the judge? Exactly. I'm glad to see you. You done told on yourself. What did the judges see? What did the judges see? Punches. The 700. Wait a minute. The 700 punches thrown or the 400 punches thrown?
They're going to see the 700 punches thrown.
He didn't win the fight. I still had O'Shaquie Foster winning that fight.
But again, when you look at what Kenny Ellis said, right? Kenny Ellis is an offensive first trainer. Like when he judges these fights, he's going to look at offense first. If you have offense, that wins you fight. If you have defense, that doesn't win you fight. So that's how he's going to judge a fight. He's also going to judge a fight how the judges may see it from a real-time view. But you know, when you're watching it on TV, it's just something else. It's just something different, which is what I always vouch for. Like, I always vouch for judges being in a single room and watching the fights on the screen. And I think that's the best way to.
Oh, you
judge a
heard
fight.
me say it. That's all. Stop it.
No, that's what I've always been saying. That's the way
Well, my sister told me T trying to be like you.
But there's no need for me to go back and watch the fight. I saw that fight, a clear win for Shock Foster, and they just robbed him.
Oh well, that didn't. Well, the way you said, everybody said differently. Like I said, everybody ain't the same. You know what I mean? He got to do better. I never liked him, so it doesn't matter to me. And I gave him the fight, so that's just my perspective.
When it comes to the Shakur fight now, I mean, Shakur obviously beat the guy, but I could see what everybody says about the killer instinct. I mean, he had Artem out, what, from round 7 and 8, right? 7 and 8, yeah. I mean, I think he took him out from 7 and 8, but he just never went for it. And one thing I noticed that happened was Artem, he got a second win, right?
Yeah.
I think he was coming back, and Shakur, he just got worried, I believe, and just kept being defensive. So he should have had that killer instinct from round 7 through 8, and see where it got him, but he didn't.
Yeah. The kid fought and boxed beautifully, but when you talk, I keep telling you, Teach, what I say. If their ability to catch up with their mouth, they're the baddest people on planet Earth. And people gonna look at it as what he said out of his mouth. You know?
Yeah.
It was a good formula as a winner because he won most of the round, but his own fans left disappointed. You're supposed to take that dude out, Teach, if you're an A-level fighter. You're supposed to. Ain't nothing you can tell me on this podcast right now. Shakur's supposed to took that dude out. If not, beat him to death. He didn't do it, should have won.
I mean,
if you want these big money fights, you got to do better.
Yeah, I would say try to take him out because he could have. Like, he could have gone forward and threw a lot. So he could have thrown more. He could have thrown more jabs, which I wanted to see.
He stopped doing that after the second round, right?
Yeah. So he should have kept the jabs coming. Again, I wanted to see the killer instinct when Artem wasn't doing anything. And one thing that I noticed too in this particular fight, he had very poor foot movement. He was just following the times when he was pushing Artem back, right? Because he was pushing Artem back late. He was pushing Artem back the second half of that fight. Like, Artem wasn't really trying to come forward and fight him because he was hurt. But he never cut the ring off like successfully. He was just walking towards Artem. So in this fight, he should have. What I want to see in the next fight is him improving his the way he cut the ring off. Pretty much.
Randall said, I think from. Wait a minute, go ahead, Teach.
When Shakur gets defensive like that, he's hard to hit, man. That's all I gotta say.
Okay. I think from round 9 to 12, Father should have been more aggressive with his offense. Exactly. You can't keep sitting there blocking punches. I don't know what teaching them talking about. He blocked punches and wasn't throwing nothing back. One punch around. You're not gonna. These judges are not gonna let people win no more like this. I'm telling you. Y'all gonna see it. Watch when Shakur fight Tank. You'll see it. I didn't see the fight, so Lewis, tell me why are y'all so harsh on Shakur? Because Shakur fought a C-level opponent. He said nothing wrong with him. He made up excuses last time that his hand was messed up, his back was messed up, his hip, his butt, everything was messed up. right? So he came in healthy this fight and laid an egg. When you fight people like that, Miss Sax, you're supposed to take them out or beat them to death. When you the caliber fighter of Shakur Stevenson. When you the caliber fighter of a Shakur Stevenson, you're supposed to do better. That is my opinion. And he didn't. City Shakur had no counterpunch instinct. When Shakur didn't stop Valdez, that's when I started agreeing with you, with me. Okay, yeah. I told you he had no killer instinct. I've been told y'all that, man. Him, Richard Hitchens, they fight just alike. They better box you to death and win like that instead of trying to stop you, take you out. When you're the better caliber fighter, Teach, you're supposed to take these dudes out, man, or try to.
I mean, he has killer instinct, but he just needs to show it more. And that's what I would say about that. He just needs to show it more.
Okay. When fights that weak and they don't finish their food, it don't really matter who wins. Flip a coin. Yeah. You don't play with your food and like he's playing with his food.
Yeah, there was no reason for Shakur to be that defensive towards the end. Because, I mean, Artem didn't have anything for him. Like, anybody can
exactly. Until he got that second win, he started throwing them, then.
Yeah, but even, when he caught that second win and he was throwing punches, I mean, you could see there wasn't anything on those punches.
Yeah, but, just imagine, okay, let me ask you something, Teach. Do you think Shakur will fight De Los Santos like that?
The way he fought Artem last night?
Yeah.
If they had a rematch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he would fight the same way.
Okay. Big Dog in the house. Miss Saxon say, this shit hurts to hear this about my fighter. Maybe he just had a bad night. Well, that's 2 bad nights in a row, Miss Saxon. Big Dog in the building. He just a survivor. That's all. Yeah, that's what he is. Shakur can't help it, but to be defensive, turn it up, Shakur. Yeah, that's all we're saying. That's all I'm saying. He ain't got to knock him out. Turn it up. Beat him to death. Did you see the difference? They put 2 side pictures when Frank Martin fought Autumn and when Shakur Stevenson fought Autumn, side by side. Did you see the pictures, Teach?
Hey, that was edited, man.
It wasn't edited. Wasn't edited.
The photo they show for Artem at 12.
Stop it, man.
That's edited, man.
It wasn't edited, man.
Because Artem looked clean. Yeah.
It was clean.
Artem didn't look that clean at the end of the fight.
Too funny, man. Whatever, man. Whatever. Y'all hit the like button, join members on. Tell me what y'all thought about the fights yesterday, man. And let me tell y'all, Lou, you right. Shakur just don't have the killer instinct. I've been saying it for how long, Big Dog? I've been saying this shit forever. Remember, I made a whole show about killer instincts and the fighters who don't have it. Shakur, Richard Hitchens, Tony say teachers in serious denial. Why Tony can't get no you, Teach?
I mean, I give my honest opinion, right? And I agree with you. I guess Tony K is referring to the win because I still think Shakur wins. I'm not in denial with that one. Shakur,
okay,
Shakur,
all right.
I got him winning for sure.
All right. Tweety in the building said, "Oh man, Big Dog said, you been saying it. I agree with you now. Yeah, I've been watching this stuff, man. The kid is so satisfied and happy of just beating people on points. And now you see that stuff might not win you the fight, right? O'Shaquie Foster. It might not win you the fight. You got to be dominant, throw punches, Teach. You got to throw punches, man.
Yeah.
Look, if Shakur fought all of his fights, like he fought Jamel Herring and not giving a fuck, he'll be a better fighter. Or Valdez. This section is because Shakur won't shut the fuck up and give people a chance to forget about his bad performance. Yeah. That's one thing. James in the building said, "Oh, gee, you too hard on Stevenson. He is undefeated so far. That don't mean nothing. Undefeated ain't giving you no title chances. Undefeated. I'm hard on him, James, not because I'm hard on him. I'm hard on him because of his mouth. Because of his mouth. That's it. If you talk that talk, I want you to back it up.
Mhm.
That's it.
And there's nothing wrong with the way you saw it, the way Kenny saw it. I mean, in real time, that's what you want to see fighters do, right? You want to see fighters be offensive. You want to see the fighters throwing punches and be effective. That's what wins you fight. And I mean, I understand what you guys are saying. But at the same time, I mean, you can't just forget about the other part of boxing. Defense counts.
No, it don't. No, it don't.
Generalship
No, it
counts.
don't. No, it don't, Teach. No, it don't. Ask any judge. Go ask them. I already tweeted them judges that stuff. It don't. It don't. Defense don't score you no points.
But let me ask you a question though.
Defense don't score points.
But let me ask you a question though. If the judges were saw what we saw on the television, don't you think it would have been a different outcome?
What fight you talking about? The O'Shaquie Foster?
The Shakur Foster and Robson, yeah.
Well, if they would have watched it on TV, they'd have seen the blocking, but they would have seen O'Shaquie Foster landed more punches than Robson. Yeah.
So in that aspect, like the defense would have counted because they would have seen Robson missing a lot.
Yeah, he was missing a lot, but O'Shaquie wasn't countering. He wasn't throwing no punches.
But again, I mean, when you watch it on the screen,
well, they not in the screen, T. They live right there.
Yeah, but when you say Shaq didn't throw any punches, he landed more.
T, all I'm going to ask you tomorrow when you get a chance, I'm not going to go back and forth with this. Watch the fight again with the volume off, then come back and tell me how you feel. When I'm saying that he didn't throw as many counters that you think he did. Fern Martinez say maybe Shakur should take that Austrian. Oh shit, that ain't gonna help him. We got a new crop of young fighters about to catch and pass them. Yeah. Oh, did y'all hear? Teach, I don't know if you heard this. Somebody said something about Shakur should have been dumped from top rank. They should have been brought Shushu up to be the #1 fighter up there now. Shakur, it seemed like he almost said something negative about Shushu. But he said, well, Shushu older than me. The kid can't take criticism, Teach. He was this close. You can see he wanted to type something else. But he said, Shushu was my guy, but he's older than me. What is y'all talking about?
Yeah.
The kid can't take criticism.
He can't. I see it.
Going talking back to it. That I'm going to speak on that. Him talking back to his corner and grandfather like he on Twitter. Shut the fuck up and listen to the corner. Exactly. Kenny said that's Coach Cal. Coach Cal would have smacked this shit. Shut up and listen, man. That's why you got your corner.
Yeah. I even commented on IG on that same point too. Like, bruh, you just needed to listen to what your grandfather said because
gave him hell of advice.
Yeah,
hell of advice.
Grandfather was telling him, hey, you gotta pretty much throw your hands. That was what he was basically saying. You gotta start throwing your hands because that guy has nothing for you. And he just didn't listen.
Yeah. Tweety say all that talking, Shakur saying, I'm gonna stop him doing the fight. Exactly. See, he told when you tell you're gonna do it, you gotta do it. Well, this is my thought. If Shakur looks weak or born, this should be a runaway for Tank. Let's fight Tank. No more. Nah, man, I don't even want to give him a payday. Let him fight Williams or Pay to prove himself worthy. Says he don't want to rematch De La Santos. Let him fight Williams or Pay. Because if I'm Oscar De La Hoya, Teach. Hello? Jay Prince? Williams or Pay is #1 for, that WBC and the WBA. Can we make this fight? I get Shakur $5 million.
It's So basically,
Would you take it? Will you take it? Forget it, Teach. If Oscar called Jay Prince and tell Shakur, I'm gonna give him $5 million to fight Williams or Pater, will you take it?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Make it happen.
But what I would say to that point is, for everybody calling Shakur a C-level fighter and said he shouldn't be.
Well, I'm not listening to that, T. Don't pay that no mind. We know he ain't no C-level fighter.
Okay, for everybody says that Tank shouldn't fight him, right? For everybody who's saying that, I mean, you're trying to say you want Shakur to lose first and not get the Tank fight.
No, they're not saying that, Teach. You gotta be the man not worthy. Like the old man, I've got the guy named that was going in today. What can Shakur Stevenson offer Tank Davis?
A name on his record.
He's about to fight one of the biggest names in boxing. And when he stopped them, what you want to say? He need more names?
Shakur is just a big name as Lomachenko.
But he don't fight like Lomachenko.
It's still good to get
action-packed fight. And people want to see. Y'all gonna give the program one day. Y'all think I'm hating, but y'all gonna give it the program. Jamal is in the building. They be hating on, yeah, you ain't got all that energy now, do you, nigga? You can't text me all that bull crap. See your man later never dud. Shakur won't learn until Tank put him to sleep. The upper room. Teach North. I tell people on my channel know not to listen to Teach.
Like I would have thought that you guys want Tank to beat Shakur. That's what I thought, but you guys want
he on his
somebody
list.
else to beat Shakur.
He on the list. Oh, so you think it?
The way a lot of people is talking, like they don't want Tank to.
Don't come in here hollering and screaming on my channel either. Don't over talk nobody either. I don't want to hear you and your Shakur shit.
Who's coming up?
Will.
Ain't nobody give a fuck what you said, nigga. Go ahead.
Let me get my mute button ready.
Go ahead.
But he said, Lou, everybody don't got enough. I just see he say the same shit over and over again. Before he came, wait a minute. Before you came on the show, Teach, did I say anything about Shakur had to knock him out?
No, you just said he needed to have.
Okay, let me say something down. Okay.
Exactly. Go ahead.
Okay, the first 3 rounds was shit, but after the 3rd round on, did my man put work in? Yes or no?
No.
Believe it or you already know you gonna say no.
No.
Ask anybody else.
He put
and he stayed in the pocket.
Work in after that 7th, 8th round on. Well, the 8th round when dude got his 2nd win. Then he started putting the work in again. He had a chance to stop the dude.
Stayed in the pocket. He stayed in the pocket. I mean, he was doing what y'all say.
He's running around. Of course he stayed in the pocket. He didn't fight a puncher. Of course he stayed in the damn pocket.
Man, look, you know what? You know why I was Shakur, and this what I'm mad about. I was like, fuck y'all fans. I'm gonna win and let me win my motherfucking fight. They know both the bullshit because leave it to the fans. Y'all want the nigga get knocked out. So why he can't box? Stick and move.
Exactly.
He didn't even do that yesterday.
I agree with everything you saying. I ain't even that. I agree. So what you come arguing at me for?
But I'm just saying, I mean, the dude, everybody know the nigga not no knockout puncher.
Do he know?
So what he supposed to down there and get knocked out?
No, they don't. You the only one keep mentioning knockouts.
Motherfucking miss. Hey, you see, hold on.
You the only one keep mentioning knockouts.
No, that's what you want to see.
No, I want him to get some intestinal fortitude, some balls, and go in there and try to knock him out. So not stand back there and jab all fucking day and try to counter.
Did you look at the whole fight?
I seen the whole fight. Wait a minute, my fault. I did nod off a couple of times. My fault.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say the first 3 rounds I was mad. I'm in the Harlem thing. Then after that, my man was like putting that work in, dog. Come on, dog. Don't do that.
Yeah, okay.
Did you put the dude up? Yes or no?
No. He was still standing, and eyes wasn't messed up. He did a hell of a job doing what he do.
That nigga face is fucked up. You ain't see his face?
Boy, did you go look at the after thing?
Nah, yo, Lou, you got that was edited, man. All them didn't look like that.
They gonna agree with everything.
All I am saying is
they're gonna agree with everything you say.
Let me say this: you can do all this talking all you want. You blame us because this is what the kid is saying. That's what Shakur Stevenson. So you blaming us because the nigga keep running his mouth.
And let him keep on running his mouth.
Well, why you blaming us?
Because y'all, the only thing y'all want to see the nigga.
It's him.
And listen, Shakur should be like Floyd used to do. Floyd did the same motherfucking thing.
Are you on national? Wait a minute. Are you on national podcast? Comparing Shakur Stevenson with Floyd Mayweather.
Okay, listen. But listen what I'm ready to say. Listen.
Oh my God.
Listen, this is what I'm ready to say. Floyd ain't give a fuck about the fans at all. He say, fuck y'all fans. Y'all want to see me lose, keep on paying this motherfucking money to see me lose. And that's what Floyd did. Floyd ain't give a fuck about no motherfucking fans. And he boxed that born ass fight that he been doing. Ain't give a fuck. Yes or no?
No.
Okay. That's why all your fighters for shit right now. All your fighters for shit right now because you don't understand what the fuck real boxing is.
All right. I know I don't understand.
Shit,
I don't understand. You're right.
All your fighters for shit.
All right,
your favorite fighters is
they all shit.
What are your fighters? Let me ask you a question. What are your favorite fighters?
We talking boxing, man. We talking Shakur Stevenson.
I'm talking boxing too.
We talking Shakur Stevenson. If you done, let me know. Because I'm not trying to argue back and forth with you. That's my opinion. In my opinion, that the kid. How you going to compare Shakur Stevenson to Floyd Mayweather?
Okay.
That's the stupidest shit I heard in my whole entire life.
Hold up.
No, I'm done. I gotta read these comments, man. I gotta read the comments, man. Because you in here getting in your feeling about Shakur Stevenson well, you
I just want to say one thing. Let me ask you one question. Can I say one thing?
No, man. Okay, go ahead, man.
Your favorite three fighters all
man, I'm talking Boston, man. I'm talking.
Oh, hold on.
We're not talking about Keith Thurman and them, man. You always do this stupid stuff. I mean, they not fighting. What you want me to say? They're not fighting.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
Go home and cry. Cry. What Keith Thurman and them got to do with this? I don't understand.
I ain't say Keith Thurman ain't.
What Jamal Charlo got to do with this?
The Charlos, keep that woman, keep on that.
All right, man. If that's it.
No, I want to stay on the block. Go ahead.
We got Roland said, what did he say? Oh, man, everybody in here tonight. A born fight against a defensive fighter would be a bad look for Tank and the audience that want action and big shots. There you go, Victory Dance in the building. What's going on, champ? But answer, I don't know why people keep acting like fighters are scared to fight shitty Shakur. They don't want their stock to go down just like his stock went down, and he's a born-ass fighter. Loma trying to get out of that Tank fight. Hey, boy, it's tripping. See, y'all are the stupidest fuck. I gotta go off now. People in the world. Stop listening to Fanon and stop listening to Boston Scene because Coach Kenny Ellis was trolling. I started off cursing them niggas out. They always putting fake news up. Talking about Kenny put that shit on Instagram. Lomachenko gonna move aside and let Tank go straight to Shakur Stevenson. This morning when they asked him on the Vibe podcast, Coach, what you trolling? What Kenny say, Teach? Yeah, I was trolling.
He was trolling, yeah.
What the fuck? Y'all stupid. Y'all just stupid. I'm done. Y'all just stupid. You shouldn't tell them the troll. You really think Basil High-Tech Lomachenko will turn down his biggest payday in life? Are y'all idiots?
Hey, look. Tank gonna fight Shakur next year. Tank gonna fight Shakur next year.
He's gonna fight Shakur at the end of this year.
No, I said next year.
Big dog y'all gotta stop being followers, stop being leaders. Jamal, if you would have heard what Coach Kenny put up there, you would have knew he was trolling too. You know what I mean? They didn't listen to anything. Then Phenom make a video about it. Boxer saying, then they say that what Coach Kenny said. I say, y'all just stupid and didn't know that was trolling. And Kenny wouldn't know because he don't make the decisions. But Randall say his trainer kept telling Shakur to let his hands go, but Shakur kept talking back and wouldn't let him. Yeah, if I'm his grandfather, I like fuck you.
And Lorenzo, and I ain't gonna lie, we was in this motherfucker looking at the fight, and that's why I was mad about it. I said, this nigga, he ain't had no discipline. I was mad about that shit. I was pissed off about that. And that's my man. I was pissed off about that.
You gotta shut up and let the trainer teach you.
Your fucking, your motherfucking trainer, dog.
If Shitty Shakur boxed with his mouth, he would be better than Tank knocking people out. He'll be the baddest man on earth. He'll be the baddest man on earth.
Listen, if Shakur had power, he'd be the baddest man on earth. You don't got no power.
Shakur ain't got no. Victory, Dad, don't make me take your ranch from you. Stop talking. If you know you thought it made me think you don't know nothing about boxing, champ. Get out of here.
I agree, dog.
Lewis, why y'all trying to make Shakur Tank David? Shakur is not a KO artist. Different styles make fights. Shakur, nigga J, I mean, Miss Sex, all I'm gonna say is this. I don't care what kind of fighter he is. What the people say, his mouth says he's this kind of fighter. Not me, his mouth. You want Shakur? No, you talking too much, man. Hey, Teach, you want Shakur biggest fans, right?
Yeah.
Do you blame me for what I'm saying?
Nah, I can't.
No, hold on, Teach. Fuck that. Dog, this nigga, if you don't like his fighters.
Oh, come on, Mom. You gotta start getting better arguments, man.
So, hey, Teach, you trying to tell me, okay, everybody knows Shakur's not no knockout artist. Who don't know that?
Why he still saying knockouts?
Beat Tank. What are you talking about? So Shakur ain't gonna box. If Shakur can't box him, outbox Tank.
Anything can happen in boxing. Yeah. Anything can happen in boxing.
The thing, what they're complaining, well, what they're saying, not complaining about, but what they're saying is Shakur should just back up his words, pretty much.
Okay, but everybody listen. Shakur rapping because he trying to get the big fights. He told you that after on the press note. He want the big fights. I mean, goddamn, what more do he got to say? He winning, undefeated. He want the big fights. Bob Earn hold him from the big fights. So I mean, goddamn.
Well,
what he supposed to say?
He ain't got to make that excuse no more.
Yeah. So what he got to say? And then you see
that. What he got to say?
Hey, look, they try to give him 6 fights for how much? How many millions?
5 fight, 3 million.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
3 million a fight. No, 3 million a fight. Where else he gonna get that from?
He gonna get it.
Bet.
He gonna get it.
Bet.
He fight after fight.
Right now that don't nobody give him more than Bob offer him.
He can get 1 fight deals.
Yeah, only Bob is gonna offer him that.
Exactly, T. That's it. Eddie Hearn always said no. Tank was under Floyd, and Floyd stopped a lot of Tank fights. So now Tank going after all those so-called A-level fighters.
And I hope he do.
Tony K that he's on video stating he would not run and he KO dude. I'm still waiting.
Okay, but he stayed there and rumbled the nigga. Tony beat the shit out of his body. And
well, in that case, he remanded De Los Santos and stayed there and rumbled him, right?
Boy, y'all better hope Tank will never lose. Cause y'all motherfuckers,
answer the question.
Y'all gonna be fucked up. I can't wait.
Boy, in that case, Ma, I'm asking a question. In that case, he can rematch De Los Santos, right? The guy wait a minute, let's go make it stop first. He can rematch De Los Santos and do the fight him the same way he did for Autumn.
And you know what? And he will fuck that punk nigga up, man. That nigga faking. He ain't fight since Eva, did he?
Shakur is a Floyd, though. Tony said. Tank need to fight an upper fighter. And Shakur, what is you talking about, Miss Second? I'm sorry, Shakur is not y'all favorite. No, it ain't about that no more. I'm telling you guys.
It is, Miss Second.
He do all this talking and don't back it up.
Okay. What you mean? He don't back it up?
Wait a minute.
Only why he ain't back up because he ain't knocked the fight out, right?
C-level opponent. He said Frank Martin was a C-level opponent, but Frank Martin beat them, knocked him down at least. Shakur just tickled him.
Hold up. You said Frank Martin knocked who? The dude down?
Yeah.
Okay, but he beat
He almost stopped him. You know?
So if Frank Martin knocked him down, he would have lost, right?
Floyd Mayweather didn't do that stuff till the end of back of his career. He can't do that starting out. Should they get him, Will?
I know, yeah. You know, sometimes
God.
Sometimes I gotta come on the show, man. You know what I'm saying?
Victory Dance, even the LD, man, Fanar was never with them anyway. They be hating on Fanar. Now, a lot of them dudes losing subscribers anyway, man. Don't nobody care about them dudes, man. Only one I mess with, and, you know, I still, you know, BF is still a cool guy, man, you know. And then you Dre in the building, he say, I'm on the Tank at 135, ready for him to clean up 135 and see what's for. Yeah, because ain't nothing at 135.
Yeah. And then, hold up. Shakur said that yesterday. He said he don't got nobody else to fight but me. Then what?
Why don't he?
Who else he got to fight at 135?
Ball. I'm asking you the same question I asked Chief, and I don't want to hear none of your bullshit. What do Tank Davis get right now? What do he get out of fighting Shakur Stevenson? And think before you start hollering and running your mouth.
Okay. What he get?
What do we get?
Everybody want to see. I mean, you might not want to see it, but everybody else want to see Shakur and Tank.
Yeah, don't try to make.
So wait a minute. So that's what Tank get. That's what Tank get.
You said
Don't
what?
try to make him trip you up, Steele. What he gets is the name on his record.
Listen, everybody want to see that, but you might not want to see it. But everybody
I want to see it too. I want to see it too. But when he get his act together. Ninja Dre say need to see it, but I don't know what happened. Lord, you know what? Not a Floyd Mayweather fan. We know you'll keep Thurman fan. I like Floyd too. Floyd was a good guy. Thank you, Tony K, for the facts, for the $1 red super sticker, baby. I appreciate it. I'm gonna leave that up there. So block
that shit. I wish I motherfucking would.
So it can block Will face. I'm gonna keep it right there. Big Dog say Shakur is smart to leave Dirty Bob. Damn shame Bob Rank tried to embarrass him and show fans leaving early. Yeah, that was but you know what? Let me ask y'all. I'm asking everybody in here. Shakur didn't resign, right? Do Bob really have loyalty to? You're not with me no more. Fuck you.
Yeah, but Bob's a shit. Bob,
right?
Listen, this is what I tell you, Lou. Bob held motherfucking Terrence Crawford up, did he? Yes or no?
No. If he would have held him up, he wouldn't have re-signed with him.
He ain't no choice but to try to get some money.
He was getting more money. He get $4 million to fight and paying all this farm part.
He get that nigga the big fight. And that's why Paco
How was he going to get him when he was on the opposite side of the street? When he left Bob, didn't he get the fight?
Yes, he did.
All right.
He left Bob to get the fight he wanted.
What you think, Teach?
You got to repeat the question again because they didn't.
What Scum just said? Dirty Bob saying Bum Rock tried to embarrass him and so fans leaving. Bob don't have no obligation to Shakur Stevenson no more.
Bob's a shit.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Exactly.
Okay, Teach, but guess
what's
gonna happen? He gonna sign right back to that old motherfucker. Why?
Yeah, because he ain't got no other choice because don't nobody else want him.
But who? I mean, no.
We got Nicky J in the house. What's up, pretty? What's up, pretty?
Pretty. Can't say that because Eddie wants him.
But Eddie said he's not paying him $3 million, the same amount that Bob was paying him.
All them heavyweights.
Yeah, but he still wants him.
Guess who promote all that heavyweights?
Eddie will not pay that man $3 million. So I'm gonna go fight with Eddie Hearn and leave the money that Bob going to give me and fight for maybe $2 million.
No, but look at this, Lou. Look at this, Lou. Eddie Hearn's got everybody going overseas to fight, right?
Not everybody.
Big bum motherfuckers gonna run out. You got 2 motherfucking heavyweights. It's like the real deal.
Dude, are you listening? Eddie Hearn just signed 5 different fighters. Jaleel Hackett, Booth Ennis, he got Lim Pyru. Eddie Hearn got a mob now. What are you talking about?
That's a mob, what you just said?
Yes, a mob. of fighters.
The mob, the fighters who fought last night.
Oh shit. Okay. Tweety say even if you give Shakur power, he don't have the dang heart to use it. He don't. None.
If
You could give him Superman
I
powers.
disagree with that.
You give him Superman powers.
Shakur got powers. He would beat the shit out of everybody. Don't even do
Haters. Yeah, haters, Drake. That's all. Miss
I mean,
Saturday, girl.
Shakur had enough power to make Artem back up, right? So he does have power.
Yeah, he had enough power to make him on him, and Frank Martin had enough power to put him on the floor.
So,
Shakur is defense first minded. He's not a killer. His opponent said, "I can see his heart literally." He did say that. He beat Shakur. They still not going to give him credit. They sure ain't. They're gonna say Tank ain't fighting nobody. Why would Tank give Shakur? Mo, you interrupted my show, man.
Before you read. Okay, I'm ready to get the fuck off your show, nigga. Let me comment to this shit right here. Before you leave. So if Shakur beat him, what you gonna say?
Good fight. There's a rematch clause.
Bye.
he said bye like he said something. Why would Tank give Shitty Shakur a payday? Because he can't sell out arena. Tank should give him $1.5 million because that's all he's worth until he proves himself. Now that's gonna be the problem when they fight. Teach how much is Shakur gonna accept?
Yeah, that doesn't matter to me. I just want to see the fight.
Okay, to see the fight, Shakur got to accept what Tank giving him, right?
Yeah.
So.
I think Shakur's pretty much going to accept it. I mean, he already said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nigga J say, mid-second, anytime you see your boxer on Lewis thumbnail, it's not good. Oh, that's messed up. Tank Davis is the only boxer that he never talked bad about on the show. I talk bad about Tank too. You know? I talk bad about him when he do something bad. What is it bad for me to talk about? What is it bad for me to talk about Tank Davis?
But you heard what? Let me ask you a question though. And you heard what Hackett said on Bernard. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So you heard what Bernard said, right? About Tank. If he fights
Bernard who?
Hackett.
Jaleel Hackett father? Yeah, I heard him.
So he said anybody who fights Tank, it's an automatic 40 million. That's what he said, right?
What Tank gonna make?
Yeah. What Tank gonna make?
Mm-hmm.
So then he has no reason to fight Shakur. Then if you think he's gonna make 40 million, fight Shakur.
First of all, he's gonna make it. It ain't Tank in it, Teach. That's what he's gonna make because of the prime contract.
Yeah. And Shakur understand that he's the B side in that fight.
Yes, he do. Yes, he do.
And I think Shakur is gonna accept it either way, whatever offer Tank has for him. So again, just make the fight.
Nigga Jay say, why Lewis put the red light special over Will's face? Oh man. I'm gonna lower City Shakur new contract. He after that fight, he probably will. Cause remember, Bob is getting upset with Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez. Shakur gone now, but he's mad at Tio. I think he's ready to get rid of Tio. He's not making no money off these dudes, man. Tank shouldn't get no more than $3 million to fight. Shakur shouldn't get no more than $3 million to fight Tank. He do me dirty, nigga. Not nobody do you dirty. Stop whining. Oh man. But yeah, man, it's the night fights, man. You know, I don't know what's next, man. But if I'm Shakur, I get right back in the ring. But he might have to fight somebody that's going to give him some competition. Because Tank is fighting Lomachenko in November. Shakur better not sit out and wait for Tank Davis.
I think he's gonna be active. Like I really hope they gave him Zepeda. I want to see Shakur and Zepeda. If the 3 fights that I would want to see Shakur in, if you could get one of them this year, is the Zepeda fight. If you could get a rematch with De Los Santos, and what's his name? Muratala. So either one of them would be good for me at the end of the year for Shakur.
Eric say he trying to get off work so he can hop on the panel right quick. If he want to get on the panel, you know he fired up about something.
Oh, and
Go ahead.
oh yeah, I wanted to say yeah, Abdullah Mason, yeah, he's nice, man. You could tell he has a killer instinct, offense oriented. He has that killer instinct that a lot of people like to see, and the dude could fight too. Has
Yeah,
good
man.
IQ as well.
Dula Mason ain't playing. Dula Mason about that. He about that life.
Yep.
You
I
know.
want to see him fight the guy Keyshawn fought, and I want him to see him fight Artem as well.
Nah, I think that's too early for him.
I mean, I think he could beat the guy Keyshawn fought.
But I
That
still
dude-
think it's too early.
Mm.
But I'm gonna get
That
Shakur.
guy- That
Go
guy
ahead.
had a lot of openings though, and
Yeah, but come on, Tiggs. Come on, man. You can't just throw people in the fire just like that. You know? That Keyshawn Davis is, is skilled, man. He amateur. He been through them wars like that. This dude ain't got about 10 fights, 9 fights. He ain't ready for no war like that. They gotta pull him up gradually. They didn't even do shoo like that. Why they gonna do a Dula Mason like that?
well, Keyshawn and Mason, they probably have the same amount of fights now. 'Cause
Yeah,
Keyshawn
but
only has like 11.
Abdullah
12.
Keyshawn was in the amateurs. He's a silver medalist. You know, Dula Mason just growing, champ. You gotta give him some more. He'll be all right. Y'all know damn well City Shakur is not going to rematch De Los Santos. Y'all are delusional. I want Shakur to fight Pitbull Cruz. Well, I don't think they're going to make that because that's PBC.
And that's 140. Shakur is not 140.
Thanks should not give Shakur a fight until he rematch De Los Santos. What's up, Bert?
What's going on, y'all?
What's going
I'm
on,
in here
man?
arguing with these fools.
I know I just wanted to try to say something because nobody was saying it. Just to paint a picture for all these people that keep thinking that you bullying Shakur. It's not that. Shakur against De Los Santos was supposed to be putting on a showcase fight. So the definition of a showcase fight is you're trying to impress the masses on the platform that you're given, showing them the reason why they should dig in their pockets and purchase your pay-per-view fight. If you're talking a lot of trash and you know that you have a showcase fight and they give you the opportunity to show that and you lay an egg, you got to deal with the consequences of that. And then they gave him a second opportunity in his last fight on Top Rank to get his redo because of what Lou told y'all. He was coming up with all these excuses on his performance the last fight. So under this opportunity, in which he could have closed his mouth and not put himself in a position to add more pressure to his performance, but he can't do that. What does he do? He talks. And he gets in the ring and lays in another egg. And now
Mute your
you
mic.
got to go out there and sign with somebody. So that's go ahead, Lou. I was just setting the plate.
Unbeaten says Shakur had the guy hurt and never went in for the kill. Tank is big dog. Shakur keep away from Tank. 1,000%. 1,000%. I'm gonna win all my money. Y'all forgot we got a bet. He ain't gonna renege on this bet.
Man, I'm raising my bet. I can't wait.
What you come back on the panel for? What you want now?
Okay, this is what I'm saying. Is that the Eagle Man, Eric?
Yeah.
And he got a nerve to talk about Faye. But anyway, look, this is what I'm saying right here, right? Listen, I'm ready to say. Listen, everybody knows Shakur not no knockout fighter. Shakur talking shit, he gonna keep on winning. Cause he make motherfuckers look stupid in the ring. He made that little dude look stupid in the ring after the third round. Yes or no?
He made himself look stupid in the ring.
How he make himself look stupid?
because he said he was going to do something and he didn't do
Okay,
it.
but he beat the shit out of him. Body shots and all that shit. He whipped his
Okay.
ass.
You
So
gonna
what
pay
more you gotta do?
$100? You gonna pay $100 to see that? You gonna pay $60 to see that?
Yes.
You gonna pay $50? You a damn liar.
Yes,
bro.
I am.
You's a liar.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna pay it. Because you know why? The dude was a good fighter, dog. See, y'all keep on getting this knockout shit, right?
He asking a knockout.
But
He don't got a knockout. But if he turned it up on that dude, the referee would have stepped in and stopped it.
so
And
if
that's a
this
TKO, and that's still a
Eric, this is what I'm saying,
stoppage.
Eric. So if
That's
he was
still a
okay,
stoppage.
if he would have knocked him out, what y'all would have been saying today? Oh, he ain't fight nobody. Oh, he ain't fight.
That's
He's
not
supposed to knock him
what
out.
I would have said. I would have said he beat an Olympian, and he did what Frank Martin didn't do.
Okay, look, this is what I'm gonna say to y'all. I'm gonna say all y'all boxing fans right here. The dude's not no knockout fighter, but he's a hell of a fucking boxer. Tank ain't fight a boxer like this motherfucker.
Okay.
Only thing I'm worried about if Shakur fight Tank, he gotta have like a lower power to keep Tank off him. But if he box Tank around in circles or whatever, because Shakur not gonna sit there and let Tank whip his ass. Yeah, y'all got Shakur fucked up. Watch. You heard what he said? Put better competition in front of me and watch what happens.
You know
You
what?
heard what he said.
But you know what? Listen to this. That's an indictment on himself. Because if you like that, it don't matter who's in front of you. That shouldn't have anything to do with your performance.
So let me ask you a question. You know your boxing history, right?
I know a little bit.
Okay, the Pernell.
Y'all starting to bore me with this. Y'all really starting to bore me.
Bore you? What the hell are you talking about?
So
You the host, change the topic.
So
Yeah.
I'm a Shakur fan. I'm a Shakur supporter. I get what Eric and Rebuttal are saying. Shakur needs to do what he says pretty much in the ring. At the same time, I know what Shakur is. I know what fight we could potentially get. And the fight that we got last night was pretty much Shakur being Shakur. Am I still going to support him? Yeah. Am I still a fan? Yeah. And I mean, I do agree with what Wheels thought. I mean, after the second round, to me, that guy had nothing for Shakur. You could pretty much say it was an
If he had nothing, Shakur should have went in for the kill. Even if he didn't knock him out, if he didn't knock him out, he should have beat him to death.
Yeah, but you heard me, right? You heard what I said. Shakur, he's Shakur, right? That's a fight we got Shakur because he went to be the defensive boxer that he always is. But when you look at that fight, you could either say it was 11-1 or 10-2. It wasn't close.
All right, man. Y'all so boring. Y'all running my people out of here, man. We be in the building and say, ain't nobody paying to see that bullshit.
Well, look,
Luke, they not hitting the like button. Y'all hit the like button, man.
Okay, I'm gonna say this and I'm ready to roll out, right? Okay, Shakur is not no knockout fighter. Shakur, be born. If I'm Shakur, that's how Devin Haney lost. You know why Devin Haney lost? Because he listened to the goddamn fans, listen to the panel, listen to motherfuckers like you, and you know what I'm saying, instead of jabbing moves,
No, that's not true. That's not true. Devin lost. No, Devin lost because of his stupid daddy.
All these other motherfuckers come out there and he got his ass knocked the fuck out.
Devin lost because of his stupid daddy. That's all.
Lou, I recall you saying Devin should have been Devin.
Exactly. He wasn't because he got bamboozled. He got bamboozled.
Fuck the fans. I don't give a fuck what y'all think.
All right, Mo, we heard you, man. We heard you. We heard you about bum ass Shakur, man. I can't wait to put this nigga in the upper room so y'all can shut the fuck up.
Yeah. And when he don't do it, what's he gonna say then? Oh, I'm gonna get a
good fight, Shakur.
Oh, he won. I'm gonna get a glass of credit.
The first thing I'm gonna do is pay you your money.
Yes, I need that ASAP.
Exactly. Now, talk to you later, champ.
Bye.
Frank Martin said the same thing, and it was night.
But Frank Martin, that's Shakur.
Jermaine Wood in the building. Let Shakur going to be a small ring where he cannot run. Good night, sweet prayer. Tank going to request a 10x10 ring. Oh, thank you, Miss Ann. This is what I'm talking about. Show the brother some love. Miss Ann said, Tank is the face of boxing. Fuck what anybody else think or feel. Tank box Pitbull head off and Pitbull would have dropped Shakur ass. Who take back over?
He said what?
Pitbull would have taken. Y'all running my panel away, man. Y'all people don't want to hear that Shakur shit today, man. Jermaine says Shakur doesn't have the skill, the instinct to finish. Yeah, he knows got the killer instinct. I've been saying that for how long, Eric?
Shoot, for a minute, couple of years.
Yeah, he don't have the killer instinct. That's where he mess up at. I got to put Miss Ann back up there. That's $20, man. I got to put that up there. Shout out to Miss Ann for the $20 super chat. I appreciate it, baby.
Shout out.
Lunch is there.
I'm going to go back in the chat so your ratings can go back up.
All right, Eric. He said Tank ain't knock sauce out Shakur meatball. Give him spaghetti legs. They going on your man, Teach. Why they going on your man like that, Teach?
I don't know, man.
Teach, was you disappointed in the fight? Was you disappointed?
You say that again?
Was you disappointed in the fight?
Yeah, I was. I was disappointed in multiple aspects. For one, the one thing that really got me pissed off was Shakur just not listening to Wally, man. That one really kind of grind my gears right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the kid just got to stop running his mouth, listen to his corner, man, and just get aggressive, man. If you talented like this kid's supposed to be, man, you got to do better. You got to do better, man. The Shakur fight like it's an Olympic trial and something we pay to see, man. And y'all hit the like button, man. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the show, man. We doing our thing. The aftermath again, you know, all the fights. Abdullah Mason is the man, you know. Shakur Foster kind of got robbed, you know what I mean? He kind of got robbed. But other than that, man, you know, Keyshawn Davis, you know, he fought a tough fight. And Shakur, he won convincingly, but he ain't back it up. He ain't back his talk up, y'all. You got to back that talk up if you want to be a killer. If you say you're a killer, show us you're a killer. Show us you're a killer. But I'm going to tell you right now, all you guys in here who Shakur fans and stuff like that, he's going to sit out and try to wait to get that Tank fight. He's not going to take no chances with Williams or Pater. I bet you that, Teach. He's not going to fight Pitbull Crew because Pitbull is at 140. You know, he might fight Frank Martin. You never know. But who's number one now for that WBC is who? Pater, right?
He's one for all of them. But he's only mandatory for two.
So what two is he mandatory for?
WBA and IBF.
Okay, so who's mandatory for the WBC?
They didn't pick one yet, but he's number one though. You know how the sanctioning body works. I mean, they could pick number two to be mandatory. But
so people don't want to hear that Shakur shit, but it's just for Saturday. So what you talking about? The only people Shakur can put to sleep is us watching him fight. You know, man, you know, I'm telling y'all, man, we're not even hard on Shakur. Teacher tell you, y'all got to go read the comments on Twitter. They killing the kid. Y'all know this. They killing them. You know, but it's because of his talk, the way he's talked. You know, like I said, if he can back up just some of the stuff he says, he'll be a bad dude. But I don't see how Teach right now and Jamal Wheels of Steel can say, after watching that performance, after watching the last performance, y'all still think even if the man do a lot of movement and moving, that he gonna beat Tank Davis. I just don't see it happening.
Like from now on,
Tell
Shakur
me
should
how he gonna beat him. Maybe y'all can convince me.
well, Shakur should be saying, "Yo, I'm just gonna stand here in the pocket. I'm gonna make guys miss. I'm gonna use my IQ." Like he shouldn't be saying, "I'm gonna step to these guys and try to knock them out." Pretty much say what his attributes are.
And his problem is he put down other fighters. Like he said, Frank Martin was a C, D class fighter, and the guy he fought wasn't even on his level. He showed a little bit that he wasn't on his level, but he really didn't beat the man up. I mean, did y'all see the copy box of how many punches Shakur landed?
I gotta check
See?
that.
Did y'all do a lot of talking. Guarantee you it was under. I guarantee you it was under 60 punches.
Yeah, he didn't throw a lot. He threw a lot more than the De Los Santos, of course.
And his father was trying to get him, his grandfather was trying to get him to throw more punches.
Yeah.
The kid don't want to get hit for nobody. Nobody. But you know, time will tell if we're gonna get these fights. But I'm telling you now, Shakur Stevenson is not gonna accept that Williams to pay the fight.
You think so?
He is not gonna accept that Williams to pay the fight.
Shakur's not ducking anybody.
You can say that shit all you want. He is not going to fight Williams Zepeda when he might have a Tank Davis fight next year.
100%.
He is not going to take that. Jay Prince not even going to allow him to take it.
Sure.
You know, I'm telling you what I know. That if Shakur wanted that Tank fight, he should have made a statement. That's all we was talking about, on. That's all we was saying. Make a statement. He didn't make a statement. You know, but I like what Shakur said with Keith. Y'all ain't see it. When Frank Martin put snoozers on Twitter, he said he fell asleep. Shakur went in and that shit was so funny. Shakur said, "Oh, I know you ain't talking to nobody. You still alive? I thought you was dead." Oh man, I started crying when I seen that. Shakur told Frank Martin he thought he was dead. I say these dudes here, man. You know.
Yeah, too much Twitter fingers, man.
Man, exactly. They got to get off Twitter. They got to get off Twitter. And that's one thing I can say about Tank Davis. One thing I can say about Tank Davis. After his fights, you don't hear from him. You don't hear from him, Teach.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't hear from him. Yeah, believe me, if I was the promoter, they'd be making big money. Because if I was Shakur manager Jay Prince, I'd have told him sign that Bob deal. Frank shouldn't be talking. Yeah, Frank shouldn't be talking at all. 1,000%. Y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Hit the like button, man. We doing our thing, on the aftermath. Eric say, baby Shakur needs to switch to his grandma. Switch to his grandma. Y'all stupid. And second time in a row he ain't listening. And that's another thing. I will be so frustrated if I'm trying to teach you something and you're not listening to me. You see what I'm saying? He talking back to how can you train him? If I'm his grandfather, I get him a tongue lashing, man.
Yeah, you got
Put pressure on him because we don't want you to get, kind of robbed like O'Shaquie Foster. But yeah, he want to keep back talking him and stuff like that. He kids, man. They don't make him like that no more, man. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. He's talking back to his grandfather. He's not listening. His grandfather telling him to put that jab. He stopped jabbing after the second fight. We got 32 votes on the poll. 32 votes, Teach. I ain't even gonna tell you how many likes we got. Did Shakur prove his worthy? 41% said yes and 59% said no, Teach. Out of 32 people, 41% said yes. That probably was Teach and Wheels and Miss Sexy.
No, I
59%
gotta,
said no.
you know I gotta vote yes because I 100% think he's worthy.
You 100% think it's worthy. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man. But man, we got 170 people on YouTube watching this show, but they don't want to come in here and hit the like button. You know, we got 340 people on Twitter watching this show, but they don't want to come up in here. You know, they be treating the rebuttal dirty, but it's all good. With Tank, you can blink because you about to miss something. It's exciting and give us our money's worth. Yeah, you know, Shakur is what he is, though. He's a boxer. He's a boxer. He's a boxer. But we keep saying that, and let me mention this to Teach and more. Shakur, Teach say Shakur is this kind of fighter, right? Teach, he is what he is, right?
Yeah.
Pernell Whitaker is what he is.
Yeah.
Hector Camacho is what he is.
I didn't see too much of him, but I assume so since you like him so much.
That's one of my favorite fighters.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they was aggressive, Teach.
Yeah, right.
They
right.
boxed the same way. They knew you wasn't on their level. They tried to take you out. Oh, my God, HLD is in the building. What's up, HLD? Tony say, we need you to be honest in your assessment, Teach, for real. We won't clown you. Tony clowning you, Teach. Tell Tony leave you alone. Hey, JD, what's going on, man? What you thought about your favorite fighter, Shakur Stevenson?
I was honest tonight, right, Lou?
Huh?
I was honest tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just still have Shakur beating Tank.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
You don't have Shakur. Yeah, you're right. You don't have Shakur beating Tank.
I have Shakur beating Tank.
You know, it's all good, man. You know, I look at it like this: since HLD is in here, Shakur fought the same way Teofimo fought, like trash.
Well,
They playing with their food, man. You gotta stop playing with the food.
The one thing that I wanted to say though, and this is about the Floyd comparison. I mean, Floyd was a defensive fighter, but I mean, even though he was defensive, he would also make you pay.
Exactly.
So
Counterpunch.
Yeah.
They coming back.
Yeah. So Shakur has to do more of that. Shakur does it in some fights, but he needs to do more of it.
My guy 3B say, if Shakur can't even stop Aldo, what people think he's going to do with Tank? Easy to see that a bad matchup. Well, they think he's going to outbox Tank and move around the ring. They see Shocky and get that shit. I've been saying it for the last 5-6 months. They is not going to let Shakur beat Tank Davis moving around that ring. It's not going to happen. Shakur just don't associate your shitty name with Sugar Ray. It's shitty Shakur. I lost some confidence in Shakur. Teach.
Yeah, but I mean, what did you tell me, Lou? The different fighters, so they might not fight. He might not fight the same way.
Well, we know he's not going to fight Tank like he fought Autumn. That's for sure. You can say what you want. He ain't going to take that punishment. At least T.O. output was almost double versus Claggett. Yeah. Then Keyshawn and Shakur combined. T.O. game plan was trash, not his performance. Okay. You know, Keyshawn actually got some kudos today. You know, Keyshawn actually fought today, even though he ain't won a fight. Marcella's in the building. He said, I walked into some disrespect. What's up, champ? Oh, man. At least T.O. HLD said at least T.O. output was almost double versus Claggett. Yeah. But, you know, you can't play with the food, man. Look at Ms. Ann say, uh-oh.
I mean, one thing I would say about Keyshawn's fight, that was a 10-rounder, right?
No, that was was it 10?
Yeah, it was a 10-rounder.
No, it was 12 because it was for his UABF championship.
Well, that was a 10-round fight. You sure?
It was 12. I'm positive.
All right. Well, Keyshawn has some weak legs, man. How many times did he go to the canvas yesterday?
But he did it on purpose to stop the fight. I know everybody said it. You see what he doing? He bent down to one knee so he can ref and get off of him. A lot of fighters need to do that.
And he did that like probably 6 times during the fight.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just crazy, man, that these people, man, Shakur defense will be running. No way Pitbull touches Shakur. AJLD say Keyshawn fought a weight drained opponent who last lost with the Claggett. Yeah, and he was slow too. You can see his punches coming a mile away. HLD. All these guys saying Shakur. They all setting this guy up to get knocked out. You hear that, Teach?
I want to see it. Make the fight.
Y'all hit the like button, man. I really appreciate it. Help the channel grow. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. Marcella say Pitbull will get taken to the dog park. Man, first of all, how would a Pitbull cruiser Shakur Stevenson fight go? Because we know Shakur ain't gonna bang with Pitt. He's gonna move around the ring. And we know Shakur ain't gonna knock him out because that's not his motto. He's gonna try to outbox him and hit him. But Pitbull is what? 5'4", 5'3".
Yeah, around 5'4".
Go on, haymakers. Oh, we catch Shakur with one of them hook teeth.
Not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen because Pitbull fight 140. Shakur ain't going up to 140.
Not only because he fights at 140. Like, he doesn't have the skills to touch Shakur. That's it.
The city say I got Caramel Moten whooping Shakur. Oh shit. Man, why y'all still come in disrespecting the man like that, Teach? See, that's what I'm saying. People be thinking it be me. But you know, people see what they want to see, man. They see what they want to see. What's up, the city? Make them miss and make them pay. Boxing 101. Yeah. Shakur ain't do that too much. And Shakur Foster didn't do that too much. But I still had them winning the fight. When you make these dudes miss, that's one thing Floyd did. When you miss, he came back. He countered you. You can't make them both just blocking punches and think you're winning these fights. So y'all think Tank gonna sit and let Shakur pity pat? That was Eric asking you, Teach.
I mean, judges see what they want to see. Wasn't there one guy who won a round without throwing a punch?
Jamal, I didn't say nothing about you. They brought Pitbull Cruz up, not me. Why y'all keep blaming me, man? Like, come on, Lou. Shakur will beat the shit out of Pitbull. Okay. Claggett landed 500 punches versus Maduna. Keyshawn landed 194. Keyshawn was in a fight, man. He showed me some intestinal fortitude, but he also know that now he need a lot of work. Shakur did all that all night. Yeah. He said, come on, y'all bugging. Nah, man, we just talking facts on here. See, what y'all got to get out y'all feelings is, and I'm just being real. Even though you're a Shakur fan, I don't hate Shakur. Sometimes y'all got to face reality. Yeah, the kid is a hell of a boxer, but you're not going to beat all fighters that way. You see what happened to Shakur Foster? You know, you got to land punches. You're not going to be able to jab and move when you're fighting for these championships. Now you see these fans leaving 8th and 9th round and booing you.
11th round.
Nah, that shit was 8th round. I looked like
you got it way too
8th
early.
and 9th round.
Okay, I gotta check again. I thought it was 11.
8th and 9th round, leaving, booing this dude, man. And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know, y'all got to stop the bull stuff, man. We talk facts on this show. Facts over feelings. That's what the head stand for. The kid is a good fighter, but he got to up his numbers, man. He got to want to be the best. You know, it's just like me. He just want to be average and just get in there and win. Do Shakur Stevenson really want to be the best? If you fighting like this against average fighters, how do you want to fight with good fighters? His best win was Valdez. Am I lying?
Nah. His best win was like Heron.
His
I think
best
Heron was the
win
best.
was Valdez.
I think Heron was his best win.
Come on, he can't fight. I'm talking about somebody that can fight, Teach.
I mean, when you look at the performance, I'm saying the performance.
Oh, well, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when he fought a A-level fighter.
Yeah, Valdez. Yeah.
Damn, we talking boxing. They're going to slump Stevenson like a rat from The Sopranos. Even Tim Bradley was talking crazy yesterday. They were booing him. They were booing Autumn. No, they wasn't. Yeah, you better put that smile up there. That was Shakur said. They were booing that man and walked out on that dude, man. You know, you got your own hometown booing you. Booing you. A 16,000 seat arena. 8,200 people. The fact is, Teach, mute your mic.
All right.
The fact is that casual people want the casual God of War. No, they was leaving because the other dude was running. Shakur run. He ran last fight and they left him. Didn't he run last fight? He ran like a mother. Once Shakur loses his first professional fight, he might start getting high because he had crybaby. That ain't funny as hell, man. Y'all hit the like button. Come on in to Butter Entertainment, man. Doing our thing, man. Yeah, that was T. I don't know why T started echoing. To be the best, you got to be the best, and that's Tank. I want to see HLD. I want to see Shakur Stevenson, Williams Zepeda. That's the next fight need to be made. Shakur Stevenson, while Tank fighting Lomachenko, Shakur Stevenson need to be fighting Williams Zepeda. If he want to get my respect, beat Williams Zepeda or rematch De Los Santos. And don't run. Arnold was not running. That's cap. He was no Jermaine Ortiz. Exactly, man. These people, man, they be tripping HLD. But Shakur Stevenson need to be fighting Williams Zepeda, man. If we want to see where this kid is at, go fight Williams Zepeda. Go fight Williams Zepeda. And we got fight week again. It's fight week. Boots Ennis fight this week. Jaleel Hackett fight this week. Matatala fight this week. Tevin Farmer fight this week. Who I'm missing, Teach?
Yeah, you already said it. Mortala and what's his name? Farmer. Yeah.
Will you give Shakur his credit if he beats Santos, Williams, Z, and Tank? I'm gonna give him credit if he beat Zepeda. If he beat Williams Zepeda, boy, I give him so much credit. I give him his credit. You know, I give him his credit now. Really do give him his credit now. You know, but his fighting ability hasn't catching up with his mouth yet.
You know who else lost yesterday, Lou? I don't know if you care about that fight, but Ayoka lost yesterday.
Who he fight?
The guy in Bam's division. He fought this Spanish guy.
Oh, he lost?
In a unification, and he lost.
HLD says Zepeda is a problem. Yeah, Williams Zepeda is a problem. I'm telling y'all. Williams Zepeda is a problem, you guys. I'm telling you now. I don't know. Shakur can keep that guy off of his ass. He gonna be moving like worse than he moved De Los Santos. You need some pop to keep Williams Zepeda off your ass. You know. Will say, "Damn, if one of them lose, you going to say they need to retire?" No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You just got to show yourself worthy, man. You know, I blame these kids, you guys. I blame all these fighters for all the wrath, teach, and all the craziness that they get because of their mouth. I understand you're trying to sell your fight and do all this, but if you get in the ring and don't back it up, something's wrong. He said the midget fight was entertaining. Man, I'm telling y'all, Masvidal cost me $3,180, teach. I put a $5 parlay on the 7 fights, and 3 of my upsets came in. I don't know why I ain't picked which come. Man. But yeah, man, shout out to Shane Mosley Jr. He's still on his winning streak. Whitcomb, he need to go and retire for good. Stay out of boxing. You know, he got 2 big paydays with Canelo and Triple G. He should be done. Shane Mosley beat him. So, Caramel Moulton won. He look all right.
Canelo and Triple G, that's years ago. That guy's money's probably done.
I don't think, some people smart and take care of their money, teach. Yeah, big shout out to Shane Jr. 1,000%, man. He on a 4 fight winning streak. He improved. See, this is what I'm talking about. He improved a lot from when they had that show on WhatCom when he was on it. Shout out to Sugar Shane Mosley Jr., man, doing this thing, man. I
heard that card was a snooze fest, except for the Amano and Garcia fight. But everything else was whack, I heard.
And let me tell you, them Garcia brothers, not Garcia, them Vargas brothers, stay away from them dudes. Them dudes got hell of a punch placement, teach. I mean, you can tell their father been training them. And the one Ryan brother lost to, that's supposed to be the weakest one, right? Emmanuel?
Yeah,
Vargas?
Let me ask you a question though. What Emiliano, he was 135 before, right?
I don't remember.
Did he move up to 140?
I don't know. Whatever he did, he knocking people out. Yeah, I don't know if Shane Jr. can hang with Zenneback or Carlos Adama. Let me tell you now, Carlos Adama is the most overrated, overhyped fighter right now, besides Teach fighter, Jaime McGear, and Edgar Berlanga. And speaking of Edgar Berlanga, if y'all haven't heard, he crying. I know he crying like a little baby now. Oh, I'm gonna get the Canelo fight. I ain't thinking about y'all. Canelo might fight Chris Eubank Jr.
You think Eubank gets him?
Hell no, ain't nobody beating Canelo, man.
No, not beat. I mean, you think that fight happens?
I'd rather see that than Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga ain't got no man. Canelo stops him. Just like he put McGill big ass down, he gonna put Edgar down real early. That fight shouldn't go 6 rounds.
What I want is for Canelo to fight his mandatory, man. Like he's been holding on to these belts like his hostage right now.
Yeah, but he Canelo. They let him do it because they getting them paydays. Them sanctioning bodies let them do it because them getting them paydays. But back to them Vargas brothers, man. Them dudes can fight. Them dudes want all the smoke too. They call Shakur out and everybody. Them dudes want that smoke. So we gonna see. They give it. So I don't know what's going on with them, but they giving it just like they take it, man. So them Vargas brothers giving it in, man, and I think they're gonna be. He say, please, no Edgar Berlanga. Yeah, we don't need no Edgar Berlanga, man. But I don't know, man. Teach what should Cole do going forward? But before you answer that, let me let y'all know the WBC is now investigating the Shakur Foster and Roberson fight. He say the panel is gonna rewatch the fight. And they're going to take action after they rewatch the fight. So we'll see hopefully they make a right decision and make them rematch that fight. Then Shakur falls instead of blocking punches, going in and try to stop the guy. Throw punches. You know, so shout out to the WBC for making better decisions. You know, so they're gonna look into it, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing, Teach. You know, any final words, Teach?
Yeah, the WBC probably saw my personal message on Instagram and then posted it on Twitter. But yeah, I'm glad that they're doing that. And I hope that they actually see what we saw on the screen.
You know, I think they're going to make them rematch. That's what I think it's going to do. And Shakur just got to get in there and fight. Stop catching, fight. Counter. If you want to catch him, counter back.
Mm-hmm.
You got to. That's what he said he was going to do on Twitter. He said, "I'm going for the knockout next time." You know, because you can't let these fights stay in these judges' hands, man.
Right.
You just can't. And that's what I was trying to tell y'all. Like, and I said this a long time ago. If Shakur Stevenson fight Tank Davis, he ain't gonna be able to do that jab and pop and move and 20 punches and win the fight. The judge is not gonna allow it. He's gonna have to sit there and throw some punches. But Tank and De Los Santos, Tank and Autumn is totally different. Like Richard Hitchens said, and that's why Shakur don't speak to Richard Hitchens no more. He told Shakur, De Los Santos hit hard because I sparred him. But Tank hit 3 times harder than De Los Santos. So you really think that man gonna stand there and fight him? Go to bed then, Mr. Man. Shakur fought to beat the hell out of that dude. Highway robbery. Oh man, thank Miss Sexy for the $2 super chat, my baby. For the $1 super sticker, I appreciate it. My man Lorenzo from Miss Sexy for the $4 super chat. Tony K for the $1 super sticker, I appreciate it. Miss Ann come down the rear with the $20 super chat. I really appreciate it. There have been plenty of fights where Shakur has put his punches together. Yeah, he put them together. Yeah, but give me some punches he fought that he put them together. I'm gonna wait, Teach.
Just end your show, dude. Don't let me go back in time to search for these fights.
How you gonna tell me in my show? Oh my God.
Trying to make me do homework and I'm trying to eat.
Oh my God. Mr. Man is in the building. Oh my God, man. Y'all funny as I don't know what, man. Valdez. Yeah, that was his best fight. I said that earlier before you came on, Marcellus. Valdez was Shakur's best fight. Shakur will be on his bike if he fights Tank. 1,000%. I don't know what T's smoking. 1,000% correct. You know, and you know Tank gonna hit them arms, make them gloves, everything. Make them bring them hands down. But I'm gonna tell you how that fight gonna go. Shakur gonna run so bad he gonna try to survive 12 rounds and say he ain't knocked me out. That's what's gonna happen. That's exactly what's gonna happen. He's gonna try to survive.
Yeah, Shakur's defense is gonna be on point that night.
Yeah, okay. Like all these fighters, promoters said, these trainers, you're going to get hit. He ain't that good. He got hit last night. He ain't that damn good. Everybody get hit. So when he counter, if I'm Tank, I'm just every time Shakur throw a punch, I throw one. Same time. That's why I stated he need honesty in his assessment. He knows doggone well Shakur can't beat Tank. Tony getting on you today, Teach. He won't make it to 12 rounds. That man, you can say with a straight face that Shakur is going to survive. Oh, you don't think Shakur going to survival mode with Tank? You don't think he just want to like, oh, well, I lasted 12 rounds. That De La Santos shit we seen, it gonna be double. Double. Guarantee you. Guarantee you.
Yeah, double, but he's not gonna have as much impact as you think he's gonna have.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
all these punches these guys are, you say, landing on Shakur. He's blocking all those.
Y'all think Tank is God. Y'all thought, no, you thought Mike Tyson was. Ain't nobody like no motherfucking Mike Tyson but you niggas. Stop it. Y'all the one thought Mike Tyson was God. I ain't never liked Mike Tyson. My favorite fighter was Landis Lewis in Holyfield. So come back again. Come back again. We not saying he God. All fighters can get beat. But y'all just can't handle the truth sometimes, man. All fighters can get beat. But we just say everybody has their opinion. I accept everybody's opinion in here. You know? I accept everybody's opinion. But it's my opinion, it ain't gonna last long. I really don't see how polished Shakur. We see how polished he is, Marcellus. Shakur is a polished fighter. Yes, he is. So that means because he polished, he can beat everybody out there without landing punches. You know, you think because he's defensive fighter, he can. These judges going to allow him to run around that ring and be a defensive fighter? You know, you really think they're going to let him throw 26 punches and beat an A-level fighter? You know, I swear I want to see him fight Zepeda. Will Zepeda will show everybody what level Shakur Stevenson is on. Do you agree, Teach?
Yeah, make the fight.
Exactly. Make the fight. Well, it's up to Shakur to make the fight. He the champion.
It's up to Oscar. You know what Oscar said yesterday?
What is that?
He wants William to go the WBO route.
Yeah, because that's the easy joint. Belichick, but that's not gonna happen. We know what Oscar trying to do. Bob is not gonna let that happen. Because if that happens, Shakur leaves, Loma fighting Tank. What do Bob have at top rank?
Just Shakur.
No. If Belichick fights Shakur Stevenson, right?
Oh, Shakur, yeah.
Shakur Stevenson is no longer with Oscar, right?
Shakur.
I mean, with top rank, right?
Yeah.
Lomachenko about to fight Tank Davis, right?
Yeah.
What do top rank have?
Nothing, because all the belts will be gone.
Exactly. So it's not happening. It's not happening. He's going to at least keep one belt there.
And you see me give Tank his respect, right? Because I think he's going to beat Lomachenko.
Everybody thinks that. So, you know. Look at this. Shakur had shoulder. Man, y'all whine like a bunch of crybabies on this show. Man, oh, his finger, his hand was hurting. Wham, wham, wham.
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
Deep in the recesses of my brain, a tiny red-hot little flame began to grow.
Lou, what did the kid do at the end of that clip?
I forgot. I ain't seen it in so long, Teach. I forgot. When he punched him in the face?
Yeah, he commenced to beating his ass.
Yeah, I thought it was something like that. 20 punch rounds is not going to be the fight plan against Tank. Well, what is going to be? He don't listen to his grandfather, so what is going to be? I have a question for the other guy. Do you think Shakur beats Frank Martin? That's what you Teach.
100%.
Tell him why.
Yeah, I have food in my mouth.
Okay.
Eating, Lou. Yeah.
Okay. I think Shakur will beat Frank Martin. But I think I'd rather see Frank Martin and Keyshawn Davis. It'd be more action. Somebody going to sleep in that fight. If you like the content, subscribe. That's right. Tell them subscribe, Tony K. Subscribe, hit the like button, join members only. We appreciate it. Y'all hit that like button, man. My son say, nah, not the Christmas story. I wish I could rebuttal that commercial. Shakur will put Frank in slow motion. Yeah, I don't think Frank is mad. But it'll be a good fight. It'll be a good fight. Because Frank punches harder than Alton. So, it'll be a good fight. I think it'll be a good fight, but I will also pick Shakur. Ms. Andy, one of the Vargas brothers was sparring Tank too. Yeah, he loved Tank. He said Tank the best. That's Emilio. That's the best one. It'll be more competitive, Keyshawn and Frank Martin. Yeah, the Keyshawn, 1,000% correct. Keyshawn and Frank Martin would be one of the best fights out there, man. One of the best fights out there. They don't like each other. Both of them got like the same kind of style, counter punching and stuff like that. How you think that fight go, Teach? If you're still eating?
Which one?
Keyshawn and Frank Martin.
Oh, that's a good fight. I think I got Keyshawn winning that fight if it ever happens. I think Keyshawn has more dog than Frank Martin.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I do. I think Keyshawn. After that fight yesterday, Keyshawn's proved he got a little bit of dog in him. He got a little bit of dog in him. Wait, so who you got, Tank and Loma? Oh, come on, man. Ain't nobody at 35 beating Tank Davis. Nobody at 35. You ain't got to ask me no more. Nobody at 35 beating Tank Davis. None of them. Look, that fight, that shit, I'm telling you now, it's not going 8 rounds. It's not going 8 rounds. Loma too light in the ass. Loma too light in the ass. Did you guys see them body shots Devin Haney bum ass was hitting Loma with? Can you imagine Tank Davis landing them same body shots? Can you imagine? And he going to. He going to.
Yeah, Kambosos was landing body shots.
Exactly.
But again, I think this is a fight that can go 12, but I still got Tank.
When you wish upon the star, no matter who you are, when you wish upon the rainbow, when it's lost.
Bow your head.
You heard that, Teach?
Yeah. Tank is the face of boxing, Miss Ann.
Well, the Steels with the $5 super chat. After all that, he sent me $5. What a good guy. What a good guy he is. Now I'm going to say something good about Shakur. He had a good fight. The Loma fight is a statement win for Tank. Well, yeah. Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000% statement win. 1,000%. Oh, my man Will the Steels for the $5 super chat. The Cash App and super chat is always open, man. Always open. Let me play my music. There you go. Yeah, man. So we don't have to sit here and wait for these fights, man. We got fight week again. We've been getting fights every weekend, champ.
And good fights too.
Boots in his fight this weekend. My guy Jaleel Hackett fight this weekend. DC's own Jaleel Hackett. Tevin Farmer fights this weekend. Mutatala and Tevin Farmer gonna get it on. I know I'm missing somebody else. I heard there's another good guy fighting this weekend. So we got fights again this weekend, man. Shout out to Boston. Shout out to Boston for giving us these fights, man. Giving us these fights. Any final words, Teach?
Just good show as always, and good honest assessment of each fight. Yeah, that's what it came down to.
Let me give my final thoughts about Shakur Stevenson. Let me say this. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to Teach. Listen to your grandfather. You don't have to go out there and prove nothing to us because you're the one getting in the ring. But don't cry and whine if you don't get the decision when you fight these A-level opponents that you're going to have to fight. Eventually, you're going to have to win over your fans. You're not a pay-per-view fighter. And that's fact. I'm not downgrading you or nothing. You never fought on pay-per-view. And you're not a pay-per-view fighter. So you're going to have to dig down, do some soul searching, look yourself in the mirror and say, what I got to do better. You're a hell of a boxer. You just need killer instinct. And I'm giving you some game. Shakur Stevenson is a hell of a boxer. He just don't have no killer instinct. If he gets some killer instinct and just have a little bit of confidence, Teach, that he can take these punches that these dudes are throwing, he'll be a hell of a fighter. But right now, I don't think Shakur have the confidence, Teach.
Right.
Washington in the building. He say, Shakur Stevenson need to move on and get a new trainer. Ryan Bomack to bring out the aggressive to take his career to a new level. That might happen. That might. His grandfather, Darryl, might be like, you know what? Go to Bomack. I'm done with you. You don't need to listen to me. But the difference is, Bomack ain't going to take that talking back to Darryl. You see what I'm saying?
Do you remember that clip where Kenny Ellis slapped, what's his name? Yeah.
When he slapped the shit out of Whitcomb, yeah.
In the
I know what
corner,
you're talking
yeah. So Moses should do that to Shakur.
Yeah, he should have did it then. Shut up, I'm talking. Pissed them all. Even did that, Shakur might have got out there and knocked that nigga out. Yeah, I can see Shakur fired up. But that's what Shakur got to do, man. No bull crap. Y'all hit the like button, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. But that's no bullshit. That's what he got to do, man. He got to get out there and stop listening to people talk. Get his ass off Twitter. Show us how great that you think you are. Show us how great that you think you are.
Yeah. And can't disagree with anything you just said.
Yeah. It really ain't hard. It ain't hard. If he had that killer instinct, man, I'm telling you, it'd be a hard fight. But he just don't have it. I don't know why. Teach. But he gonna have to get out there and fight, and we're gonna see how good Shakur defense really is in the future. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna see. Teach say he got the defense. Can't nobody hit him. Ain't nobody gonna touch him. We're gonna see. Darryl Washington in the building. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Y'all hit the like button, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. And I appreciate everybody for coming in. Let me tell everybody thanks for the super chats again, man. I really appreciate it. Thank Miss Sexy for the $2 super chat. I really appreciate it. For the $1 super sticker. Thank you, Miss Sexy. $4 super chat for Lorenzo. Thank you, Lorenzo. I appreciate it. Tony K with the $1 super sticker. I appreciate it. Miss Ann for the $20 super chat. I really appreciate it. My man Will still, even though I gave him hell today, send me $5. $5 super chat for my man Will Still. And let me tell y'all, the Rebuttal Entertainment is at 2,000 subscribers, I think. I think we had 2,000. You know, we should have been hit that mark, but we had 2,000 subscribers, or we need 2 more, something like that. But now it's time to push. Hit the like button, share the video, man, and you know, let's get it to where we need to get it at, man. I want to be at least 4,000 or 5,000 by the end of the year, T. So I want to push it. You know what I mean?
Let's keep it going.
You know,
Share the video, smash the like.
Exactly, man. Share the video, hit the like button, man. I appreciate everybody coming in. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, man. Don't be late. Peace and blessings, everybody. Thanks, Teach, for coming on.
All right, have a good one. Peace.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's my